Yo, bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up. So check this out. We're supposed to have we're about to have a conversation with Triple X, one of the prominent selectors them out of Jamaica. I want to reason upon a issue this evening. We're gonna bring on brother Imhotep too. For kinda give us his perspectives, his perspective on perspectives on the situation as well. So many of you may have seen the story or seen the video, not story, the video. Many of you may have seen the video regarding the hotel worker having a what I call it, an outburst with his employer. There are a lot of mixed reviews on this situation. A lot of mixed reviews on the situation. I don't know if you all have seen the video. I'm going to play a little piece of it so you can check where I'm going. Zane? So, we're not even delay with the reasoning. We're just going to make you understand where I'm going, where it has stemmed from. So, for who don't see the videos yet, for who have not seen the videos yet, let me give you a brief synopsis on what really happened. So I'm not going to play it in its entirety for the sake of time. But basically, this is what transpired, what was shared on social media. And as I said before, a lot of people have, their opinion upon this thing. The reviews are mixed on it. And Triple X had a very interesting take on the situation. And I really wanted to reason with Triple X. Because I rate Triple X as an intellect. So I really wanted to get Triple X, take on it from an analysis, point of view, based on what he put forward, based on what he posited. See? So I reached out to him and him said, all right, him will reason upon it because it's not a lot of times I disagree with persons like Triple X, because I see him as one of the educated persons on social media. And so I say, so you can stay tuned for that, but check out the video of what transpired. See? So we're gonna pick it up. We're gonna pick it up because we're not go through all right. See? So
all right, so you gonna tell me like you just go like I was here like serving the guests. Alright, you're the boss, right? Yeah, alright, so you gonna tell me like you just go like I was here like serving the guests. Alright, you're the boss, right? For all inclusive resort. And I be here working, and you're telling me that that's what you're gonna do. So you're gonna come and tell me that I'm meeting. Alright. Me go tell social media all of these people doing something right now. Alright, ladies. Alright, so that's the boss for the resort. I was just over here talking to you ladies and just offering you a service. You know what he trying to do right now? Trying to tell me I need to get off the property and go home. What did I do? I was just here like serving you as this, right? And asking you a few questions. I was just right here. He was telling me like get off the property and go home. What did I do? Man, this is my job, bro. And I put it on social media, bro. He always try to do people that, bro. People work and people need money, bro. You don't come like that just because your boss. He's a racist guy. Why you? All right, yo, bro. I even try to. No, don't tell me that, bro. I even try to talk to him, bro. I even try to talk to the guy. I even try to talk to him. I said, don't talk to me. No, I've been working here. All right, I just came over here to get like few glasses, right? I put it on social media. You think I give a fuck, bro? Yo, the man come here and say, yo, he just come right here saying, He just pull up like he just pull up. That's some cheap people, brother. Yeah. No, the white guy. That's what he do. Most people work here. He just come in, leave my property, go home. You don't belong here. That we fucking do better. Then treat people like shit, man. People work here, bro. Nothing, bro. He just come here, he stand here like you standing over here talking to the lady. I just come to get like 2 dirty glasses, bro. Yo, fuck them, brother. The bomb buckle out here, brother. Me a bad man, you don't want him to work. Hey, I want you. And he got to pay me my money today. Fuck. Get my money today. Fuck that. One to you. And I ain't taking my fucking phone on social media. I can't call it every fucking cop here. Yo, girls, was I flirting? Was I flirting? We are doing nothing a while ago. I just came to get like 2 dirty glasses and you asked me all a question. I'm like, where you from? They say, yeah. And that's it. Argument done. I went back there. He'll be like, get out here, leave here. That's what I always do. Yo, I help the girl give her some stuff for her back, bro. No, we don't work like that, brother. Who fucking think? Because they put to work from a Jamaica and think they have money they can fuck around to go fuck him mother, brother. Oh, I'm here, brother. You gotta pay me my money today. Bumbuckler out there, brother. Today. That's a madness, yo. Brother, just leave me alone, brother. I can get my money today. On social media, this I go today, brother. Every time them bumbuckler today come and come make piece of money, brother, they can fuck up people, brother. I'm here, brother. Today. Get my money today, brother. Yo, bro, you know I be up here, man. Like the guy who owned the resort is a white guy. Racist motherfucker, you know? I be out here talking to like the 2 girls, bro. The guy he come over here. Leave my property, get off. Don't talk to me. Fuck you, brother. I'm a fucking black man, brother. That's where I come from, brother. I'm bumper well, can't tell me nothing else, brother. I never know that's something mad, brother. Yo, I'm gonna put it on social media, dog. Oh, yo, the guy just come up here, bro. I was talking to 2 girls. The guy just come up behind me, bro. Taking a video. You get the guy, get off the property, get off my property like I give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bro. There's no way to handle nothing. That's on cheap people, brother. That's on cheap people, brother. There's no way to handle nothing, brother. That's on cheap people. I'm not have to get my money to the brother. I tell you, brother. It's a madness, brother. Tell me, brother. It's a madness. You hear me? I tell you. Don't boy, brother. Fuck them, brother. You can't treat people like shit, brother. People work here, brother. Do much work, brother. You just walk in, brother. You want disrespect people, brother. Fuck you. Fuck you, dog. I can't tell me, hey boy. I'm here, brother. Must feel like I'm gonna back you, man, brother. I'm glad where you gotta give me my money to the brother. Bro. To the brother. Tell me, brother. I don't give a fuck, brother. No, brother, brother, somebody, yo, brother, don't, listen. Maybe I've done, don't assault me, brother. I want to touch him, brother. If you want to touch him, brother, all right, don't try to fuck up yourself to fuck to him, brother. Because any man touch you today, brother, problem, brother. Me not give a fuck, you know, who him, brother, come up and tell him, yo, lose right, there's no fucking rights here. Go and win and get me money today. Get my fucking money today, brother. Get my money today, brother. Fuck you, brother. Man up this side, yo, then white people that come to Jamaica and try to fuck up people and treat people like shit, brother. People that work here, they work and make millions, they never pay people no money, brother. And they treat people like shit, brother. Just get me money today, brother. Bumbuckler, do you think you know where I'm, brother? No, dog, I want to, brother. Somebody has to take a stand against them pussy, brother. I want to, dog. You have to get me shit today, dog. I want to. No, me not relax, brother. And keep don't try. Watch it, don't assault me. Me never touch you. Don't assault me. Yo, every time people be working for these people, that's how they do, brother. They come, they treat you like shit, treat you like garbage. Get off my property. Who the fuck you think, batty boy? You feel like I want them to cross them as a pussy. Batty boy. So you have money, my friend, I'm a bad man. I'm from a bad man to pussy. Must you feel like me if you have money? Tell me, I tell you, brother. Me never touch no man can't touch me, brother. Tell me, I tell you. Give a fuck. You get me money today, I'm left. If you don't get me money today, I don't give a fuck. Tell me, I tell you. Get me fucking money, brother. Pussy will tell batty boy come and go like you can't disrespect, man. Batty boy, like, oh, I'm here. Get my money now, I'm leave. I call the fucking police. Get my money now. You get my fucking money now. Me not give a fuck. All the time we do people work, fool, and do be a fuck, you better get my fuck what me do. No, me no explain nothing to them, man, they better. Nothing me no explain to him, brother. I just want him to touch me, because fling him off like bumper class, but she not touch me, brother. Fuck the man, you. No, brother, you can't tell me that, brother. You can't tell me that, brother. You can't tell me that. Me I tell you that right now.
Yeah, no problem. Just go on home until Monday we'll call you and start.
No, get me money. No, brother. No, get me money. No. You me I tell you, get me money. No, brother. Brother. That's not have no unity as black people, brother. Come see man come and hotel me fuck up everybody. And you all are no pussy will come and so see me. Come judge each other back. None of us not for nobody, brother. You all are not pussy will, brother. You can't tell me nothing, you. Yo, it was not touch on no. Any man me not touch on you talk to them, I break someone in their face, brother. She say me mad, brother. I'm here, brother. I'm here, dog. Pussy will, brother. She didn't say they have money, can't do fuck you, brother. Brother, yo, I'm here, dog. Just using a man, me not chat, brother. Me a rebel and a social media, me a put it on, brother. You don't treat people we are work, so, brother. Bumbuck like you can't come and work and show a man have him money and he have him place, you can't come tell her, go on your yard. And you all I know, so don't tell me to come and pussy world to, brother. That me I tell you, what I know, pussy world. None of them not full one, no unity, no, brother. I'll do a run back a man and each up. Me no fuck man in a brother, me no fuck batting in a brother. So that me I tell you, brother, me no hug up man, me no kiss man, no brother, me do none of them things in the brother. That me I tell you, brother.
All right. So I don't think we're going to get much more out of the piece. I think that I want to basically that summarizes that is basically what transpired to the point we're at now. So we have a few issues with the video, and of course people are gonna say, yo, the outbursts and the way I cuts up the bad word them and go on, you know, we stay as a people already way. Once a person start use certain language or speak a certain way, him lose all credibility in our eyes. Seeing? But there are so many things wrong with this situation. Wholly pass something wrong with that situation here. Based on the video, because we analyze the video, and that's why we are bringing on Triple X to give away another perspective. Seeing? And Imhotep. What we have to understand, say, the days when people just come to you and say, yo, come off from my property. You know, go on in your yard. Them days there, when people used to get away with it, it's not gonna fly now, you know, because as the youth say, we have social media, we're in a social media era, and people more cognizant of them rights. You understand that? People more cognizant of them rights. So, you know, when you're hired, you know, by a company or an organization, there are protocols to follow. 100%, that's a fact. Yes, what may I say? So there are a lot of violations we go on with this situation based on the labor laws them in Jamaica, you know. Zane, whether he was on probation or whether he was working there full time, there are a lot of violations go on right here, so. And we can't pussyfoot around the real issues because we hear a man a cuss up somebody word and a man lose him cool. And a man a say, yo, if a man touch him, I'm gonna do whatever to them. Right? We can't get to that point because again, again, you know, remember I said the platform here, you know, we deal with causality. Zine? That's another reason why I bring on more and talk to Triple X, because Triple X, as me say, a scholar. I say, so me know say there must be some explanation for where the information when Mr. Triple X put forward by the youth. You see? But the youth is something interesting, and this is one of the thing now. Right? Before we even get into the violation them, right? And may have somebody bring out can articulate the violation them even better than me. You see what I say? But before we even get to that, more make Triple X. Me know if Triple X see this, but more Triple X here, what do you would say? Zane? About him, Triple X. I'm find it, you know, a little bit troubling if I saw it go. That's why me no want to go with the one-sided thing.
Actually go treat and stuff. Think about the sabotage and the abuse the people I got you mentally, emotionally, financially. I think I'll something like that, Ali. I never remember. But just think about it something. You understand? But just think about it, brother. Think about how depressing this be, brother. As a human being right now. You go out, you work, you just try to find a way in a life. Just have to try to find a way. Just try to find a way if you just go through life. So you can actually make a way for yourself and get your best. It's a day all as a youth, brother. I got you worst thing then, brother. I could have be worst thing. Me could have even be worst thing. When me even at 17 in a brother. I made cars treat me there, you know, a town, you know, and a town in a brother. They are jailing as a little youth, you know, brother. Some things that me go through, you know, brother. So you see, me could have choose any life me wish, brother. But me choose not to, brother. Me choose not to walk that part, brother. Me choose to take a different road, brother. When me I go to school in my youth, I not even know. I not even know. Me see all teachers and principal, them and thing, I say, Matthew, oh God, you really make a change in your life, and see me actually make a change in my life for good. And this me there I go through, brother. So everybody go get treated after a while. They on contract just a walk around Jamaica as a black man, nothing to provide for you. No, you make a life guy never see me. So life guy turn around and see me. Life guy do making way I go back down, you know. So in top video now. So I say, sorry, you okay? Don't talk to me. You don't talk to me. Don't talk. So I say, what's the problem, sir? You see? You're talking to me? Talking to me? Like, you know, if you talk to him, kind of really talk to people, you can't talk. You're not supposed to talk to him. Kind of fire people just to talk to him. I'm saying still, you know, if you're black, you know, if you talk to him. You talking to me? You understand? I say, what you? I say, what you? I just did that, me a look. I say, sir. I say, leave, get off the property. As a matter of fact, leave, get off. Get off the property. Go home, get up, get off. You don't belong to work here. You could go work at other resorts. Other resorts are employing. You could go there, go work. All type of thing, you know. Call, go up on your phone. Andreas, there's a guy up here at the pool. I come take him off the property. And they say go. And they say video start. This one, I start videoing. I said, no, man. You can't do me some, man. I go video then, man. And this then, brother. So I go video and disrespect you then, brother. Because why you disrespect me so for, brother? Me not do nothing, brother. Me just come and work, brother. Me not do nothing, brother. Why problem? One youth for Instagram when him Triple X too, you know. The man text me for Instagram and say, yo, Jimmy, see what I go and do a little thing with you and you tell people them are sitting there and thing. You understand? Say, yo, you want to sit down and have a little raise with me and think cause when you see I go and really right, cause how can Jamaica with a big tourism product and thing, you understand? Can have a union for people them and say, you want to talk to me? So anyway, say, send your number, come give one youth and sitting, brother. Say, I know, send me go there, brother. It's like, me go down a Marina Palm, go do interview and they see me, because they must think, because when they realize they come, they might expect, say, oh, I want hotel worker, man, I'll go full or lead that boy, I go chat to man and anything there. You understand? So when they come to pass on a little thing, they might try to convince me, say, to sit down and answer every question where they go say, and me not get angry and this and that. So anyway, me just stay so boom my one mind, tell me, say, if you go me yard and get my Bible and sit. You understand? I'm just go me yard and get my Bible and will I be there and change my clothes and go down the back. When me go down there now, I down there. So then start interview. So me give my bridge the phone and say, yo, because they not pay me for no interview, because I don't want to pay no brother. I tell him say not pay me want for no interview, brother. I just want my voice be heard. Because me see him as a youth, me always see my talk about some right thing, brother. So me did see him as a youth, so yeah, you know, so that youth I really talk with you still and can go tell them what go on and make them understand. So you know, so me down the brother, I set them a
As experts in online
Yeah, so when the brother basically say, me hope the Triple X you are going. So the man is of the impression said Triple X come to set him up. You see? that that the man say, you know, that the man I put out there, you know. Like the man say, yo, he reach out to Triple X now and I say Triple X I go help him spread the word, but it's like him I say, no, yo, you know, say I said Triple X set me up based on he must say some events were unfolded. See? I could take out a little more away, must say.
hang up the phone. So me tell my bridge, you know, say yo, me tell him say yo, bro. Video everything what I go on, you see me? Sit down right this on video. When I girl they say no, you can't video. So me say no, if me can't video, me nah do the interview, you understand? So me have my Bible and say me tell him, say me go read Psalms 13. I say yo, me nah face no sign no brother, because me not trust no brother. So me take up my Bible and say me go read Psalms 13 first we start interview. And time I read the Psalms, make sure say you put in an interview in the beginning of it. You understand?
So me tell my, so when she tell my brethren say no, because a little youth in a really mentally in a really firm. I just a little youth. I little youth. That was me and him had a friend and so him mates don't really did it. He just young and twins him and same on the Instagram, he maybe frightened or anything. They understand? So you did it, so me give the youth phone for video and them tell me say no you no for video. So me tell you say yo, you have a video, brother. If you not video, brother, that me can't come from brother for video. So it's me tell him say if you can't video, you say anyway can't video. You say anyway me can't video it, anyway me can't video, me not do interview. So anyway we start fall heavy now, I move out of door and go indoor at one place and sit, you see me? So when you go indoor, you did an interview, start back on thing. You see you to video me. So you know as soon as me stay so and left and this now and start talk to Triplets and I mean there a conversation. So me not focus on. You know say one of them they go convince you if you tap video and you go you convince when you convince you if you tap the video in, you know. You tap the video in a brother and they now catch your video on time. But me never know that in a brother. So you reach down in the last part you know where Triplets turn to me and say, yo, you want to see my phone? Say you want to see my phone, brother. If the original video and see what go on. So he ask me like some questions about, but I run through my phone and look on the video and say about, you know this video yeah. The girl them look surprised like say they never know what go on or they don't look surprised or something like that. So I say brother, the girl them the most surprised brother if the girl them say me a day I serve them good. And a man just go run me off so the girl them and then me have come back and ask him a question, you know, most surprised. So anyway, you know, he say he get a video, but you know, get it for social media. You get it through WhatsApp or you get it through saying get it through WhatsApp, you know, get it for social media, saying get it through WhatsApp. But in a video, say Mr. Issa video me, and Mr. Issa video me. And what you want to know what happened at that time because in video never hear me say good evening to Mr. Issa, but Mr. Issa they have a phone in his pocket. So I say, all right, can you play the video? Can you play the video on the camera? He say, no, you can't do it. So I say, all right, brother, you know what you do? I pay them pay, brother. I say, I pay them pay, though. I pay them pay if you can catch me on camera and set me up so I can come a quote and go do me all type of thing and mash me up in that system too. So, brother, you know me stay ready, brother. Because Marcus got blood in me, you know. You understand? So, yo, I still say, I know, I just get up and say, brother, no take a camera from me, brother. Cut out that out, brother. What kind of question I can ask me, brother? What kind of lawyer question them there? You know, they write out on phone and give you, brother, if you can ask me, brother. So, I just get up and fight you. I just get up, brother. And I sit, you know, Triplets him go to the door, brother, and anything. And so I say, brother, I think, say, brother, it's not the money. I'm not about no money, brother. I'm not all about no money, brother. I'm not all about no money, brother. Somebody have to talk, brother. What happened to right, brother? What happened to right? Depressing, what happened, depressing, brother. It depressing my youth. And if we as a people, if me a talk and we express and we as a people, as a hotel worker, we can't come together and have a peaceful talk. Like we unite and have a peaceful talk with the government and nothing violent and nothing for nothing. They might kill me, you know. Because it's what me I do is bigger than me, you know. But me die for a reason, brother. Me tell you that, brother, you can't work, brother. You are free country, you know, brother.
Hail, brother X.
Well, go on Vegas.
Give thanks to the reasoning.
It's interesting, you man. What is interesting, so?
The allegations are shocking, you know.
Why them shocking to me, too, man?
based on because I subscribe to your teachings, you know. You see?
Question the Vegas. You ever hear somebody a chat sitting by you? And the way it's interesting. All you a listener you have to say. So what else? What next? Like you're there on the edge of your seat. Like it is so captivating to hear them. Like if you yourself you're captivated by what it is that the person is saying about you. That you really and truly want to hear what is next. Anyway, where I say no Vegas? Talk to my boss.
So give me a synopsis and where I say how it end up here, so though, if you wish to.
All right, the video that you showed first with him in the hotel, talking to the ladies, the video you showed first and asking them about that was the video that I saw first as well. And when I saw it, I myself was cause you know me already enough Vegas. I know me is a man where me not stand up for foolishness. You understand? And me hear that me my reaction at first was anger. Like I was really angry. Me say, yo, I can't them treatment here. The hotel worker them really I go through down there. This can't right. The government need to do something, the government need to step up and do something. Somebody needs to be held accountable for this type of behavior. That was my first impulse and my first instinct. At that point in time, Instagram did block me because Instagram is my major platform and I really use Facebook. So I made it block from doing lives, so I could even now go live at first. But that is not the type of person that I am, because whatever issue it is or whatever topic that I approach, I approach whatever topic that I'm going to discuss from a tactical standpoint, where I try to figure out what it is that is really going on and try to do some research based on the topic and everything before me even approach it. Come, I really want going nothing based off of just emotion and emotional impulses and go in and make a fool of myself. So I'm trying to research and to figure out what is going on first. Now, after watching the entire thing, I still say, okay, he's angry. I can understand based on what he's saying or based on what he was reporting, I can understand why he would be angry or why he would be upset about whatever transpired or why he would be behaving that way, because me know the type of person he is. Me very emotional sometimes. I'm a very hard headed too. I'm the type of person where aggressive too. So me probably would have blew up too. Probably wouldn't cause so much bad or even make cause so much bad. Me still could have empathize with him if based on what he was saying. Now, after me never um do any live on it the first day, the second day, the thing kept on going viral and be people start share it with me, because you're a person who are on social media and you're a person with a social commentary. I am sure that on a day-to-day basis, people share topical issues with you, correct? Topical stories with you, right? People share topical stories with you.
Yeah, man, yeah, man,
But
yeah, man.
people kept on sharing with me and say, Triple X, more on your take, because people always like to hear my take on situations or synopsis like this. So I was like, all right, things that everybody wants to hear it. Remember said Sam go delve in it. Still block from Instagram. I write Instagram, I say, what go on? Still black them say, oh, them still under review and one bag of something because of me go against guidelines and one bag of something and thing. In at the same time, like for over a year now, I've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel. I'm gonna say, you know what? I am in the process of, cause I still don't know exactly what it is that I'm gonna do for my challenge. So I was putting together different types of um video outlines and how to do things. And then I was like, okay, let me set so and do a more serious type of interview and capture it and try to put this out as a vlog for my YouTube. For my YouTube. All right. Me contact the youth, me message them and me say, yo, what go on? Me say what go on, and what I really like for hear how your situation go on, right? This after everybody done tell me, say you have to go and me say, what I really like for hear how your situation go from your perspective and him something there. Zine, um, him say, yeah man, no problem. I say, here, what me gonna make my manager speak to you, because me did like the entire week, me did book out the whole entire week all over the island. So really and truly couldn't sit down with him and just sort out everything. So I say, all right, boom, me I go there, me I go there Monday go be a Sunday. So I'm gonna stay at the Sunday night in a Mobile. Monday before I come back to Kingston, me could link up and we can do the thing. Me short one of my videographer bridging them down a Mobi and say, yo, brother, me I go in the place, maybe get come video that something for me, showing and bridging with the sound, the audio. I say, yo, that when I come do this for my vlog and thing, me I go owe you, or whatever. The man say, all right, no problem. We start it out. We're supposed to go to the beach first, go do it. Rain start fall, we end up set so. And call a restaurant and say, all right, boom, can we shoot something there last minute and to tell them who I am, explain to them who I am, whatever, and what it is that I try for them. Say, okay, sure, triplex, no problem. You can come do it. Said, so boom, tell him if you meet me. When me drive up at the venue, the same time him drive up at the venue. Him come out of him vehicle, me come out of my vehicle. Him hail me hail him. Said, so good and everything. We go in at the place, we got the bar, I say, yo, you want something to drink? For him something to drink. I say, that's something what you want to do. My manager never reach Mobile yet, because she's from Trelawney, she never reach in a Mobile yet. You understand me I say? So I wait for her to come and the videographer still has set up the location, cause last minute to end up reach there. So they on the phone manager I come to me say, give me a second, bro, because we are work out the skeleton for this. The guideline them are the rubric how we want to go through the interview the right way. After I said some done work it out to the manager, she still I said some sit down with the man, got the bar, sit down with the man, and I said some start show the man all of the bullet points them we put together. Because me I do something for him, me I say, your brother, I want to be unbiased, and me no want it come like somebody just come here, become attack the hoteliers or attack whatever. Prior to that,
you prepared a question here.
yeah, prepare the questions them. Question them for him. I explain to him, I show him the questions them, all the questions them I gonna ask him from before. I say, bro, me I gonna ask them, and I say, when me I interview him, I ask you, please remain as calmly as possible. Me still have the outline for my phone right now. I can screenshot and send come give.
But well,
said,
once again, but as a scholar, you know, so that unethical though.
So what?
Because if you are gonna show him where you are gonna talk to him about the interview, it's not gonna be authentic, though.
No man, I saw interviews going on. Them type of interview where you have the expose and them something, yeah.
Right.
You have to show the person the questions where you want, because you don't want to put somebody in an uncomfortable predicament. You understand? I want to make it seem like a cut through thing. So I show the man where me I go through, where me I go. Me say, bro, me I like coach the man. You understand? Because to be honest, up to the point where even the interview started, I was still on the man's side. You understand?
Yeah, that's a part me at table, because even the fact say I coach him, that's a part of my table, because now it becomes biased, though.
All right. That me I try to show you. Me not say me never bias it no.
Right.
The bias was towards him. The bias what me have was on his side. Because me I coach the man and me I say, brother, no matter how, I tell the man, say, him even say it, so me tell him, say, yo, me I go ask you some hard question and them something there. You understand? If me did plan to go there, we go set him up, why would I tell him, say, me I go ask him hard questions? Me could be logical, me could be realistic now.
Right.
Me explain to him.
I'm not saying you were.
I'm not saying that that's what you're saying. I'm just addressing what he said in the second video that you showed. You understand?
Basically, I prepare him for the interview.
Me I prep him for the interview. I say, brother, no matter how hard, just set and just hold your composure, and just answer the question them. If you feel like you get upset, just take a deep breath. Me I teach the man how to compose himself, you know, in an interview, you know. I give the man a run through that because we have some time, because the first my manager supposed to come, and we are Trelawny, which is about 30 minutes away, 30 minutes drive away. So I did it with the man, we had time when I got through everything with the man step by step. Prior to even the interview, I got a video where I said, this is a blast post, a part of the video. I'm say other media houses now post parts of the video that I got. You understand? From before. When I set so boom, and in everything where I go on, before I go up on the interview, we start call, or try to get in contact with S Hotel. Because we are trying to get both sides of the story. You understand? Because we are saying them could have give a comment or whatever. But I don't know if it's because I am not a credible media source, why I never get through, never make no headway with nothing. You understand? Out of the blue, somebody sets on DM and say, Ray, or whatever, they want to that and them exchange a number. And my manager and the person start liaise. And while them liaise, the video was sent to my manager in a confidence. You understand? And say, them just give feed them say them have nothing to say. This is what them are show. Boop.
Which
based on the video. And then we can form our own assumption based on such. You understand me? I say?
Which video?
So you know, watch the video now. I say, all right, boom. You know, say them question here. I come after the video and whatever. The person asks me not to show the video in the intercom. I explain to them, says the interview we are doing, and them ask not to show the interview, not to show the video. They must show for perspective, for get a different perspective. Because I don't know, I say multinational companies, because up to this day, like if it was me would have addressed everything. I would have put the video out, the full video from a long time. Would have put out the security footage and everything from a long time. If it was me. And if I was S Hotel, that's what I would have done. But I don't know if it's because a multinational company and because the word racism go call it, them no want to address it for get more fuel. Them just want it for just fizzle out and just dead out in an obscurity. You understand me? I say?
If you can speak on it though, the whole argument where it become, I read the article from the Gleaner. When them say me that dance a trip on him head on him something there. Was that in the video that you saw?
No, he wasn't dancing in the tree, and he had the tree in his hand, he was rocking and him just yo, to me, based on how me see the video, honestly, the first when I just start watch the video, it never look like nothing wrong. Kind of just interact and liaise with the workers them, yeah, with the guests at the hotel. You understand? But separate and apart from that, the hotel has a policy that is called short and sweet. You understand? Where give me a second of slam upon that. Yeah. Have a policy when you're short and sweet where the hotel policy state, and it's not the only hotel. There's several hotels on the North Coast have that same policy where say that interaction with guests are supposed to be as short as possible and contract, like to the point. The guests, the workers aren't supposed to initiate conversation or initiate interactions with with the guests at the hotel, especially if you're working as a bar service or housekeeping or there are certain job titles that are not supposed to initiate interaction with the guests. Reason being, and this in the research we figure out them something, you know. Reason being, them have strict we call it now, like anti-lawsuit, anti-defamatory um practices where them have to ensure say them adhere to. Because when a male worker interacts with females can misconstrue just him
Sure.
being a
Yeah.
genuinely nice person as him that as sexual harassment. Because you
That's
know what go on in
harassment.
America with the
Yeah.
whole Me Too movement, especially with Americans, they normally said so and try to see things through a different lens than what we see. Things that we would consider as just normal interaction between two individuals, they might look on it and see something as being obscene or something as being overly outlandish. Now,
So
with all of that go on, that is why the hotel have these policies in place, not only to protect the guests, but also to protect the workers and also to protect the hotel so that the hotel cannot be can be free from defamation suits and from sexual harassment charges and all them something. Because this is a hotel that is a 4.5 star hotel. It's a big hotel, listen. You
but but
understand?
but with that said though, the video that you saw, the video that you saw,
Mhm.
so there was like a length of time where you say him
A
that him
length of time. He was there with the people for over in the video. The video itself, like about almost 4 minutes. He was there talking to
to the
the
guest
guest
length.
before he noticed that he was being videotaped. And it's when he noticed that he was being videotaped that he walked around and went back into the bar. And after he was in the bar, the person videotaping continued to videotape a lifeguard, because a lifeguard was there speaking with another set of guests as well. You understand? Because the bar wasn't really, it was like two or three different sets of guests were in the entire bar area, lounge area. And he, as the bartender was talking to one, and the lifeguard was speaking to another one for an extended period of time. And I am guessing that the hotelier saw this and just and videoed this, video what was going on. After the hotelier videoed what was going on, in the video, the same video, at the end of the video, you could hear the hotelier speaking to the supervisor saying, um, you need to pull those guys from the floor. You need to pull those guys from the floor and send them downstairs to HR. You understand? That's what the man said to the supervisor. And then a little bit after that, the video cut off. There was nothing there. No, in that no. This after all of that one, there was no interaction with between Mr. Wait, what are you telling him again? Matthew
Mm-hmm.
and the owner for the hotel. He keeps on saying that is a white man owned the hotel. The person who owned the hotel is Mr. Issa, and that is a Jamaican that owns S Hotel. It's not an American. It's not a white person. It's a light skin individual, but it's a Jamaican that owned the hotel. You understand me? I say, and the man was there. Prior to that, Matthew has never ever met the individual. He has said it in more than one occasion that he has never met the owner for the hotel. So at that point in time, he didn't even know that it was the owner of the hotel that was videoing him at that point in time. There was no interaction between him and the hotel owner. The person who came to him and asked him to go downstairs, and was the supervisor. The supervisor came to him and said, pack up the bar, close the bar, and go downstairs to HR. Right? It said the same thing to the lifeguard too. The lifeguard has been working there is actually out of probation. Or the lifeguard was actually there. Up to this day, because this is after everything going on, after even the interview with him, we get further information to know that up to this day, Matthew was not terminated from the hotel. He was not fired. He was not asked to leave the hotel or anything. The only time he was asked he asked to leave the premises was when he was in the lobby, and then when he started to spew all the expletives. He was asked to go downstairs to speak to HR because they were going to address this short and sweet um policy that they have with them. That wasn't a fireable offense. What he did, or what transpired, wasn't a fireable offense, or a offense that was eligible or liable for termination. That was not what it was there for. What they were asking him to do was to go downstairs to go to HR so they could address what it is, the issue that it was. Up until that point, he was working at the place for he wasn't working there for a month yet. Right? He's supposed to be on 6 months probation. It was a 6-month probationary period that he's supposed to have at the hotel. He's not hired directly to the hotel. He's a contractor. He's a contracted worker to the hotel. He's not hired directly to the hotel. So even if he was supposed to be fired, the owner of the hotel wouldn't have the right to run him off the premises because he is not the one who hired him. He's working through a contractual agency, right? So all of these things, like when you sit and start put 2 and 2 together and start to look at it, you notice you start to fragment and see whatever happened. I am not saying, because to be honest, me still not murder Matthew for what him do with OMBF, but the way I see it is like him say he thought he interpreted where the supervisor asked him to go to HR as the supervisor sending him to go and get fired. And because he's like, when you're like from when me not interview just start na entertainment where you dance, and we say when you're wrong, if it just be wrong and strong and done. Just be wrong and strong and done. You understand? Zin, this man are the owner of the hotel.
Quick question. Are the man are the owner?
Yeah, one of the man on the left.
Okay, but him a Jamaican.
Yeah.
Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not a white man.
I don't know if you want to call this white or what, because they say what I mean one people. This might be Caucasian, whatever.
I don't know them. I just ask you.
Yeah. Zin.
But before you go any further, though, because there's a lot for you said so far. So what I say is, but I spoke to Matthew and he's saying that there is no human resources manager at the hotel. So how?
All right.
That's
all
true.
right.
Hold on a second. Huh? If that is true, how would they have sent him downstairs to a HR if there is no human resource manager?
All right, you can. It's a simple Google search. Hold on, Vegas. A simple Google search. Google HR manager.
No, Mr. Ask 2 questions. So I just said that no. But me ask another question is, so he must say them never. The company said them never terminate him. Never tell him to leave. They never fire him. Eh?
No, the company never terminated him, never tell him to leave.
Right. And another thing now, them put out that statement say him. I think they put out a statement say made have a dance with the trip and him head and everything. But you are say based on the video where you see you never see that, but him maybe they talk a little bit too longer to the guests them with a violation of.
Which statement you see them put out for say them dance the state trip on him head?
No, that was I think that was an argument. That's what I say. I think that's what I say.
Yeah, but you have to remember, you have to remember to say articles are based on interpretation.
Right.
And you have to remember say if it don't come quoted from the hotel, you can't take it as a hotel word. Right. Remember say people are gonna put out things and people are gonna write things with an outlandish connotation for it to sell. You understand, or for it to resonate, or for it to get as many clicks as it's possible. Even you, I'm sure that you have been on the receiving end of something like that, correct?
No, facts. Ask me, bro.
No, I'm just saying, me no say ask, but I'm just trying to just elaborate on the situation.
Right. But me read quickly what the source said then. This is the Gleaner. So the Gleaner say, a screen grab video, from a video from former bartender and S Hotel in Montego Bay, Matthew Rodney, who accused the management of unfair dismissal and racism. The company has refuted the claims the management of SS Hotel, blah, 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 blah. Matthew Rodney, who was employed as a bartender, made the claims in a video recording of the ordeal, which has gone viral on social media platforms. Rodney alleged that he was dismissed on unfair grounds. Responding, Chris Issa of Chrissa Enterprises said Rodney had been with the hotel for 4 weeks and was on probation when he started fraternizing with guests. He said during orientation, Rodney was trained on the hotel's mantra of short and sweet, which meant that socializing with the guests is not encouraged. However, it is reported that on the day he was asked to leave the property, so they're basically just same thing. Say he must go in yard, and basically, yeah, is what happening here, Safam. Triple X.
Oh, my time to start, no?
Yeah,
No.
no, me ask you. So them must say him never get fired, but them tell if you leave the property. Just make you more.
Yeah, they said that he was asked to
understand
leave the
more
property. He was
Oh.
asked to leave the property, but when was he asked to leave the property?
All right. So here's what me talk about. So,
Mhm.
however, it was reported that on the day he was asked to leave the property, he was seen prancing with trays on his head, pushing a show for 2 female guests while
Uh-huh.
leaving the bar unattended. So yes, me see from. He
All
was
right.
trying to impress, but me understand what you said about the quotation thing. He
Mhm.
was trying to impress. This are them now attack, it seems. He was trying to impress the 2 guests. And I stood there at the bar watching him, said Issa, who noted that no one else was being served. In his video, Rodney said he was serving the guest and even gave one of the women something to help with her back. He insisted that he did not act in an unprofessional manner during his interaction with the guest and asserted that he was being treated unfairly. Rodney also took issue with how he was spoke to. Guests who were present during the recording of the ordeal expressed support for Rodney. Did this happen? Because they must say this. They must say the guests them basically vouch for him, I guess.
All
But
right.
but
All right.
maybe they don't understand the short and sweet policy. Still, that's
And
what.
them understand the short answer.
Right,
First
right.
of all, the guests not gonna know the policies of the hotel based
Yeah.
on interaction.
Facts,
You
facts.
understand?
Let me,
Because as me said in Vegas,
yeah.
he wasn't, to be honest.
Well,
In,
bro. Let me finish reading. In his expletive laced tirade, he also accused the hotel's management of racism and suggested that the owners are foreigners. However, Issa, who was born in Jamaica and attended school here, said he has never imported a manager for any of his properties. All our managers, including our general manager, are black Jamaicans, Issa declared, expressing surprise by the statement. After carefully reviewing reports regarding an incident that occurred at S Hotel Jamaica in Montego Bay on June 4th, 2022, between the team members, and one of whom became disgruntled, which involved hotel guests, we are aware of the smear campaign spreading on social media posted recently, the company said in a post on Instagram's account. We share this public statement denouncing these false accusations in which this former employee has made. So the fact say you say him not get fired, that is inaccurate. If I them say this on social media because them say he's a former employee. So that means that he's terminated. You
then
see that?
after that is up to the point of the time when me and him have the interview. That's
No,
2
what I'm
Sundays
saying to you
ago.
is, after carefully reviewing reports regarding an incident that occurred at S Hotel, Jamaica on in Mobile, excuse me, on June 2022 between team members, one of them became disgruntled, which involved hotel guests. We are aware of a smear campaign being spread on social media posted recently. The company said in a post on its Instagram account. Again, quotation, we share this public statement denouncing these false accusations in which this former employee has made.
Okay.
Has sent his video to a blogger who continues to spread these vicious and harmful lies about our workforce and our team and community, it added. S Hotel said it does not tolerate any form of discrimination or harassment against any of its employees or guests. We uphold our values in building a strong company
No
culture.
man, sorry, just give us.
We uphold our values in building a strong company culture of team members, and we are committed to our team, our guests, and community. 100% of our team members, blah, 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 blah. So he's been terminated based on what them said still.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I say? And the whole dancing with the trip on him head. That's something really get it from, and it's coming from the gleaner. So I guess maybe the gleaner them are proliferate something with them that
Mm-hmm.
evidence on as well, because
Mm-hmm.
as you said, that no in the video. So
Yeah.
again, they said something interesting, because people add things to events that unfolded to sensationalize it. I mean, you said that the other day, even with the local school youth. Because when a man you say him did a dance with trip and he made and all of them things, then them are going to say, yo, I working comfy work and him did a waste time and so forth and so on. But you saying at the video where you see him never really did that, do nothing wrong, but at the short and sweet policy where them implement,
Exactly.
right, to protect themselves against lawsuits, because we know so that can be a situation. But that subjective still, because if them are worried about lawsuit, we just talk to somebody. Well, to the guests, them when them send out the woman them room and people rooms and all them things there. You understand me? I say, well, to housekeepers, well, to all them things. Them should have put policies in place to our camera everywhere, so them things don't happen. Because if that's the short and sweet policy is to protect them from lawsuit. If people really want to sue them, people can't say, yo, the
Yeah,
housekeeper.
but So hold on there. You have to remember this in Vegas. You know, you can't protect every single thing, brother. You know, you can't prevent everything, but you have to prevent what you can. You understand me, I say? And you have to put measures in place to prevent what it is that you can. And this is something that everybody will work in the hotel industry knows about. Everybody, this is something everybody know about. In the interview, I asked the gentleman if he know about this, and he said himself said he never hear about that yet, The man say him never hear about that yet,
Oh, shut up.
The man say him never hear about that yet. And it, and
This man travel the world, brother.
and S Hotel, at the fourth hotel, or third or fourth hotel in my work,
All right, Mr. Man travel the world, and I interact with the bartender them, the persons them when me I travel with. Mr. Bartender interact with guests. Mr. Bartender shake up liquor, spin it behind them, do all kind of tricks with the guests them, and interaction go on. So what I'm saying is here, though, something's not add up in what me a sense. Because the boss that they have video him, I carry out, I violate the terms them, right? And it is said now that he was there basically interacting with the guests them. So they send it to HR. They tell him I have to go down to HR. See, I'm saying though, how long him did they have video him? Why him never step in and stop that if he was worried about lawsuit?
Because listen, no. Listen now. Listen, Vegas. Vegas, you have been too literal now. Vegas, hold on.
No.
No, me I listen, I've been listening the whole time now.
Let me
And
finish
it
and
seems
correct me.
like
I'm going to
it
finish and let
seems
you
like
correct me. 1 second, I'm going to finish and let you correct me. I'm just being objective. If you are worried about lawsuits from guests, why would you stand up and watch your worker interact with a guest for 4 or 5 minutes, so that worker violate the guest and put in
Vegas. I know. Hold on, Vegas.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
All right. Me certain say you have above average intelligence. Me certain say you're not somebody with dumb. Me 100% sure about that. So do you literally feel like the people the hotel feel like every interaction we have with our guest is going to result in a lawsuit?
No, brother, I'm not saying that.
Okay. Hold on. And you are saying, why is it that after him see the man? Because as me telling you, obviously the interaction that he was having with the person was not totally. It wasn't an inappropriate interaction. It was just an excessive interaction. And obviously, whatever was videotaping the person for was obviously for some purpose to be shown back to the person, or to show to HR, or to show to whoever is doing training, or to use it as an example. All right, you not believe that is a possibility, or you feel like he was, or is it that you feel that the owner for the hotel was just straight up being malicious?
No, what I'm saying, no,
I'm asking for your opinion.
No, I'm trying
your
to be
opinion.
objective.
I'm asking for your opinion and based on the situation.
I'm going to give you an objective opinion. What may I say to you?
Okay.
What may I say to you, brother? I'm worried about a lawsuit because people.
No. You're not giving me your opinion again. You are set, and you are trying to create a straw man out of the situation with what you're saying right now. Because you're going, because you are maligning what it is that you want to say, to create a rational or a narrative that you are trying to push right now. So I ask you a simple question, very simple question. Do you think that the video was created, was videoing the person with videoing the youth with malicious intent? That's what I'm asking you.
No, what I'm saying, I'm not saying it was videoing him with malicious intent. I'm saying
So you agree that him videoing him, you seen somebody doing something that is against the hotel's policy, that it could be used as a trainable material for to make your hotel better, because you're the owner of the hotel now. You're the owner of the hotel. I mean, see you do something where go against the policy. I mean, know for a fact. So you get trained on, irrespective of the fact that is something that you get trained against. I see you doing it. You have something when you chain of command. Where if me, they're the top, me not supposed to have to go to the person where in a service part for go. There are reasons why I am managers, there are reasons why I am HR personnel and them something. So if me can get a video which can depict exactly what I'm seeing, because first of all, if anybody, if things to go on with a realign, it cannot only be a realignment of the person that is doing the wrong thing. It has to be a realignment of the person who is supposed to we call it now, the person who is supposed to teach them the policy, the person who is supposed to orient them to everything what the hotel have to do. All of them persons have to say whatever orientation methods we're doing, it's not working because obviously the workers haven't grasped the policies that we are putting out there. And if the person was being malicious, or the owner of the hotel was being malicious to him, why is it that the only person that was asked to leave the property, or the only person that he shouted at and run off of the property was just Matthew? Why is it that the lifeguard is still working at the hotel?
no, I'm not cognizant of all of them part of the situation there, you know. That's
Then
why
that man, that's the, you see, anytime you do them type of interview, hold on, yes, when I do them type of interview at Vegas,
no,
you have to do your research. No, but you have to do your research, bro. You have to do your research. You can't come in an interview like this, you know, unprepared, you know. Because I guess it's gonna make you look biased, and it's gonna make you look prejudiced. Because if you don't try to seek out all of the information, you have to ask yourself the questions that the audience is going to ask you before you have to think about the question.
You know, I provide information we have to go get source for. We are addressing
So you're basically coming to this thing.
Hold on, bro.
All right, sir.
Hold on, teacher. Remember, say we analyze your video and Matthew video. You know? We not analyze the lifeguard. We don't know nothing about no lifeguard. And
no, but
hold on. You are share something with we, you know, you are giving more information where we don't know about. We're not privy to that information. You get the video about the lifeguard, we don't get that, but that is neither here nor there with the situation. But you just
why is it? Hold on 1 second, Vegas. How can that not be here nor there with the situation? Hold on, Vegas, hold on. If the issue at hand is wrongful termination, that is the issue at hand, right? Wrongful termination, based on the grounds that the person was fraternizing with the guests, while the person who was fraternizing alongside that person was not terminated, or not wrongfully terminated, or not terminated at all. Doesn't that not seem like there is nothing? It not have nothing to do with it.
Do you know if that person was sent home or asked to go home?
That person was not asked to go home.
Do you know if the hotelier approached that person?
The hotelier did not approach neither that person, nor did the hotelier approach Matthew. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The only person that went to Matthew was the supervisor. The person who owned the hotel did not have any form of interaction with Matthew any at all. That's all me I try to show you. So you see everything we say Matthew do right now, based on the research we do, and based on other persons who gave their testimony to everything, to the issues that happened at hand, Matthew is lying. Matthew came out and Matthew said that this thing blew up, and Matthew tried to milk out him, can milk out it. Did you know that when Matthew came to the interview, when Matthew came to the interview, Matthew came in a one shirt. And Matthew say, man, left him, I go, him soon come back. And I say, Matthew, where you go? Interview go start. Right as the interview start, the man say, me soon come up. I run go for something in town and come from a bridging. I run go for something from bridging and come back. Matthew took 2.5 hours to come back. When Matthew come back in a one different shirt with some stain on it and a Bible in him. And so I say, Matthew, you go change costume. The man say, me have to go gear up to come back. The man say, me go for my shirt, me gozo up. That's what the man tell me. And the man come back with the Bible. So I say, oh, you mix gozo with Bible, brother. And the man said, me now do the interview without my Bible. I say, brother, if that is how you want to do it, like you're a Farrakhan, fine, you can do it whichever way. When the man said, listen, before you even start talking, I have to read that scripture here before I go. I say, what? The man said, I have to read that scripture here before this go. And the only way to go work. So I say, okay, bro, do what you do. Matthew is somebody that.
Hold on, Triple X, man. Don't make go off.
Hold on there. You did that interview, right? Me tell a lie. You did it. You not dead with laugh.
Him talking
to Martin talking to. Me have to run them man. Me have to run them man. This summer road.
But
me have to run them man.
Hold on. You know, some people drink and some people smoke to feel comfortable in an interview. So
we basically I say Matthew work up to feel good in an interview.
Maybe go in Bible and him use that for him to feel comfortable in an interview. Maybe
hello, the man say.
Maybe he's intimidated. Yeah, Triple X seems like him freeze up. You see, we are trying to understand here, so you know. And yeah, Triple X.
Yeah.
When I say, for us to say him is a troublemaker, him is a problem child because him go for your Bible.
I talk about problem child. The man is a madman. You may tell you? The man is a madman. The man is a madman.
No.
All right, no, actually. Somebody is mad at all. Me not say that for true. Him is not mad. Him is of questionable mental.
But do you understand? Do you understand why people are saying you are on the side of the hotel, though?
Whether you know what? To be honest, Vegas. To be honest,
you know what? Me understand.
You know some of business, you know.
Yeah, me know that. But me
you know some of business, you know.
If you understand why they would say that, though.
Yeah, me understand why people that say that.
Right. Because you're a bright person, me know. So
I understand why people say that.
All right. Sorry. So Matthew say somebody else was there. Were coming like a liar. Was somebody there? A liar there?
There was no liar there. You see, the reason why Matthew feel like some people are liar there, because people over there is have more than average intelligence.
Him say the man named Sam, a man named Sam, where you wait for to come from town. That any truth to that?
That I'm a manager husband. The man drive my manager come there. My manager name Caris White. The company name Effit Limited.
So how him end up know Sam name?
Because the man was there with him and Sam attack when they there. Sam was the person trying to calm him down.
Is Sam a liar? Is Sam a liar?
No, Sam is a stockbroker.
Okay. Let me bring in Imhotep quickly upon a reason here and see if we can strike a balance.
Imhotep like the Egyptian god?
Yeah.
Okay.
Imhotep, you're muted.
No.
Unmute your mic.
Yeah, family. Peace, love, and light.
Yeah, Imhotep.
All
right. So, Imhotep, give me a perspective and a reason here. Where you ascertain friends before you even get into the point of wrongful termination. Because at this point, the hotel throw them on and say Maxwell is an ex-employee. So
yeah,
them terminate him basically. So and there is no letter of termination to date. So we can go around that. There is still no letter of termination. Know that too. So for the hotel,
question.
Hold on one second, brother. For the hotel, for whosoever that social media platform, if it is connected to the hotel, that he's an ex-employee, that means that them terminate him. So and there is no termination letter. Give me a piece on it, Imhotep.
Yeah, man. You know, so me there listen to the reasoning still. Triple X, big up yourself, family. You get me? I say. Yeah, man. So yeah, me that listen to the reasoning. So what we want to establish is that was he an employee or a contractor?
He was contracted. Yeah.
But did the company put out a statement that he's a terminated employee?
I don't know where that statement came from. But I don't know me personally, I first me hear that statement when Vegas, got to be honest, me watch me honor this whole thing, you know. You understand? From the interview going, and like 2 days after me interview him, the person coming to the media. Because honestly, I wasn't even going to post the interview, you know. Sorry about that. Yeah, hello? Hello?
Yeah, Triple X, yeah, break up a little bit. Say it again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, as me I say, from the whole incident going on, and the man come on live and come and bash me, I say, you know what? I just watch me under the whole situation because on the interview went sideways, like it really went out the window. You understand? So I honestly was carved it up as a waste of time and said I wasn't going to even post the material. I still have the raw footage and everything.
But all right. But as a scholar now, I may challenge you, and you know, so you realize I may challenge you, no?
Okay.
I'm challenging you because why may I challenge you? Because I know so you're bright. You know so you're a scholar.
Yeah.
If you thought they fight for a cause and him a fight for his rights.
Hold on,
let me finish up.
I honestly don't believe that he's genuinely fighting for a cause.
No, that's a belief. That's a belief.
Hold on, man. You have your belief, him have theme belief, me have my belief, him have theme belief. My belief is that because I am the only person in this entire conversation right now that has sat down face to face with this person outside of camera clips, outside of a controlled environment that he's controlling. And I am the only person who is here. Well, not me and this man alone. We're in this conversation right now where I've seen this person for who he naturally and truly is. This person is what you call a manipulative. We call this man is an opportunist. I am telling you, this person, this youth here, when you Matthew, and if the world want to come down and beat me down to the ground, you say one thing about me a person, me believe this. I believe in I'm an advocate for everything that is right and for poor people to get what them deserve and for people to be treated equally and fairly. But you have to remember this, you know. We cannot martyrize persons who are undeserving of martyrdom. We cannot do that. You understand? We cannot.
What I'm saying, bro.
And if we do that, if we do this and martyrize the wrong person and do that, it is going to cause a negative action towards the cause. The cause that we want is for better treatment for the hoteliers, hotel workers. It is for better wages. It is for better working condition for these people. This is what we want. And if we put somebody, you martyrize somebody who has an alternative motive or alternative cause for do whatever I do, we are gonna set so and we are gonna push ourselves back way. We cannot use somebody who is going to be out here and not conducting themselves in the right way, and the person who is out there and them really and truly is not genuinely doing this for that, where the man try to do the right, you know, everything where the man do. Yo, you gonna speak.
One second, brother. Go ahead, Moto.
Yeah, when me that say still enough, right? Triple X, you said us, you are the only person who have sat down with him and spoken to him, right?
Yes, sir.
Is that a fact or that's an assumption?
It's my assumption, sir. Have you sat down?
Okay, all right. Yeah, so let's establish that because you know, based on your experience.
Have you put him in have you directed the conversation outside of the path that he wanted you to go on?
No, Triple X. I'm not here to challenge you. We are just having a dialogue. You get what I say? So
asking you a question, sir. Why you think I'm attacking you? I'm just asking. We're having a conversation.
No, I'm not implying that you're attacking me, brother. I'm not implying that. I'm just saying, right? We just have a little reason. So
and I answered. Why is it that I asked you a question?
Well, on X, because I know we can't really get a point across. If we keep interrupting when we have asked a question and we have put a point across. Sorry for cut you off. Go ahead, Imhotep.
Yeah, no, what I was saying, I was listening to the reasoning, right? And I hear where Triple X was saying that he came to the company via an employment agency, something like that. Because I remember we were talking about like them having a human resources department, etc. And Triple X was saying that you know, he was employed by the company via an employment agency. But Triple X did say that, you know, he was summoned to the human resources department. Am I wrong or right, Triple X?
He was sent to go downstairs to speak to HR or something like that.
Well, no, hold on. HR or what? No, we have to be kind of concise, you know. We can't have no gray area.
But
We are reading.
Sir,
I'm sorry?
what does HR mean?
No, I mean human resource, which is responsible for, you know, the welfare of the employee. But you something like that.
Hold on, Imhotep. Hold on. We don't want to get you so X because you gave us the information earlier on, and you were precise when you were presenting the information that he was sent to HR.
So hold on.
Hold on, brother. So if the brother is asking you, hold on, one second, triplex, man. Hold on, brother. Hold on, X. Hold on, X, man. Hold on. Just this first, no? If he's asking you if he was sent to HR, you can't say he wasn't sent downstairs to HR or something like that. You gotta leave room.
Yeah, that's a gray area.
Right.
Where's the area?
Yeah, because you said something like that. So was he sent to HR? Was he sent to HR? Was he sent to HR?
Retract is something like that. He was sent downstairs to HR.
All right.
Concise enough?
Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. All right. So if there's a HR, are you 100% sure that this entity has a HR department?
No, I'm asking you a question now. I'm asking you a question. All right, let me answer your question. You're telling me that S Hotel Limited. You're asking if I'm 100% sure that S Hotel has a HR, as a human resources department.
Yes, for this particular hotel or in this particular incident, because you said that, you know, he was referred to the HR manager department, whatever. So I'm asking.
Come again, speak one more time.
No, I'm saying, I was listening to the conversation earlier, and you said that he was sent to the HR department or the manager, whatever. I'm not gonna quote you verbatim. So I'm asking you.
The manager asked him based on the report that I got. The manager, I wasn't there. Based on the report that I got. Based on the report that I got, the manager asked him to close the bar and go downstairs and report to HR. Okay? Based on the report that
No, but hold on, triplex, hold on. You just directed me, schooled me a while ago, scolded me that I should do my research on the HR thing before I come and do the interview.
No.
Hold on. You directed me. Hold on, man. Hold on, please.
Vegas.
Hold on, X. Don't make it get out. Hold on. You unequivocally said earlier on. You unequivocally said earlier on that I cannot do an interview if I do not do my research. And now Imhotep is asking if you're 100% sure that there's a human resources management, and now you're pussyfooting around the question, and you know that you're pussyfooting around the question when you just scolded me that I should have done my research and I should Google it. You just told me that, brother. So you can't answer the question straightforward when somebody asks about the same questions and that you were certain about earlier on. And that we are saying, because if there is no HR, then there is an issue. And that we are trying to get we're not trying to attack you, brother. Hold on. We're not trying to attack you, brother. If there is no HR, you understand, there is a problem. And it means that the hotel is operating without any human resource management. You know, in a do whatever you like. So there is no labor law to audit them and ensure that they are.
Why you keep muting my mic?
No, because we can't talk about each other, so I can talk and I'm gonna make you talk.
Not giving me a chance to speak.
You can't talk. We cannot. Hold on, brother. Oh, we can't talk about.
Like you're trying to
Hold on, brother.
Are you pandering to a specific audience?
We can't talk over each other, brother. We are asking a question.
Conclusion.
No, it's based on what you posited, And we are asking the question because you have more information. Hold on, brother. Hold on.
All right.
You strongly came out and said the man is a madman. You strongly came out and said the man is a madman. You strongly came out and said the man is a madman. And we want to know now, how did you diagnose him? And if there is a HR, that's how we ask you. We not attack you. Go ahead, Imhotep. Go ahead.
Yes. Triple X.
You're doing this.
Triple X.
Hold on, Imhotep. Hold on 1 second. Let me just fix something. Hold on. Let me fix something quickly, brother. Let me fix something. No. Let me fix something quickly, brother. If we are conducting, if we are conducting a reason and you feel threatened, that you feel like
you need to set some. I'm unmuted too. Me have to make sure I have to stop unmuting. Is either going to kick me off of the show or you have to
kick you off. Me ask you for a minute. Me ask you for 30 seconds. I'm asking you for 30 seconds to just make a point. All right, make your point. The floor is yours.
My point is, Vegas, you're trying to bamboozle me in this conversation. That's what you're trying to do. What you're doing, you already have ascertained your own view because that speaks to your rationale. You're trying to pander to the people. You're trying to make yourself seem like, okay, you are so much for the working class. That when somebody that is inauspicious or somebody that is as presenting themselves as somebody who is not truthful or not trustworthy, and you are just sitting and exalting this person into deitism, you cannot do that, Vegas. Because when you do something like that, there are many workers in the hotel industry who need representation. And when you put somebody at the forefront to lead the movement that is unsavory, this is going to take away from those persons. That's all that I'm trying to put to you. I am not saying that people are not supposed to get their fair shake or people are not supposed to be treated in a human society. Again, good and understanding work environment. But this person that is there, he was terminated. He was not terminated based on the premise that he's putting forward. He was terminated based on his actions in the hotel lobby. That is why he was terminated. If he was terminated, because we still don't know, because as you said, you haven't seen a letter of termination. As I'll know, you are based in half of what you have seen on social media.
No, it came from there.
If the cleaner post this, statement that has.
But
you see a letter, you don't know whatever it the reason why it's termination.
Brother, then the gleaner would basically be, acting
lying
in an unethical manner to put forward.
Would it be the first time lie though? Would it be the first time the gleaner has lied though?
Brother.
Would it have
Triple X. You're not giving a time to talk. You're not giving a time to talk. And that's neither here nor there if it would have been the first time. What I am saying is that Triple X. I asked just a very simple question and then the reasoning gone south. And the thing I get defensive, when necessary. I reason. Right?
No,
I just reason because we are trying to establish certain things.
Me on this program to try to establish your rationale, and I'm not backing from it.
No need to get defensive, family. No need to get defensive.
I'm not get defensive. I'm stating the point.
Yes, you are, family. You are being defensive, and a reason we are reason.
attacking now. You're trying to attack me now because you're trying to
No, I'm saying you are being defensive.
your voice and you're saying that
No,
this
you
is
are being defensive because Triple X, you're very Triple X.
you're getting agitated, Imotet.
No, that's what I'm saying. Triple X, a reason we are reason. We never come have a quarrel.
Is my presence disturbing to you, Imotet? Why are you stating that I'm being defensive when I'm just simply just trying to
those statements are defensive in nature. Triple X, come on, you're smart, you're intelligent.
I'm not. I'm just based on what you guys are saying. It seems like
we are reason. I use that to say Triple X. Remember Triple X. A reason we are reason. And you start to say that people are trying to set you up and people are set things and are insinuating. Those are defensive statements.
Profession. You're the lawyer, right? You're the lawyer, right?
You see now, a reason we are reason and the reasoning gone south. So here go on now. You better me just mute my mic and go on reason.
To ask if you're the lawyer, sir. I'm just ask you.
No, I was just asking a question about the HR. That's all I'm asking. One question.
Vegas said I was going to bring on a lawyer in Bridging for legal something. So I'm asking if you are
I didn't say that. I said I was going to bring on someone who can articulate the points them better than me.
The legal. No, you said something about the legal something. That's what you said.
The legal points them, yeah.
The legal. So this is not somebody can articulate the legal points. Okay.
Right,
if you can articulate a legal point, that means that you should know that in legal issues, there are something we call leading or coercive questioning, right? You know what that is, right? Imotet? You know what that is, right? Leading and questioning is, right? So when you know that when you make certain statement with certain tones and certain connotations, you lead your point into a certain direction, correct? You know that, right? So when somebody
Triple X in any intellectual discourse. In any intellectual discourse, Triple X, right? One must be measured and composed as well, irrespective of the connotation being used, irrespective of the intent of the other party. One must be composed in any intellectual discourse. So even if you feel like say that somebody agitate, whatever, it's incumbent on you to just be composed. You get what I say? I want to question me out.
I haven't lost my composure today. This is just my natural composure.
All right, so we could get back to the matter of hand. So we are asked again, are you sure that there's a HR at this particular hotel?
As I say, I don't work at the hotel. Based on the information that I have garnered, there's a HR department at the.
What's the source? What's the source though?
I don't wish to disclose my source. I cannot disclose my source.
So how was I supposed to find it? You boofed me earlier on, so I should have didn't know this. So we'll make a find that.
Google this. You can Google HR. Who is the HR manager for S Hotel?
Right, so that's how we have to say, brother. So never need all of that. We are going.
I said that to you. I did say that.
Imhotep. Him say it's on Google that there's a H. Well on, brother. Imhotep. To answer your question. Well on, triplex man. Well on X. To answer your question, him said there's a HR. So let's move on from
there.
Yeah. All right. So since he was referred to the HR department or the HR manager, right?
Yeah.
Who terminated him?
Did he get a termination?
No, I'm just piggybacking on what you said, X. You know what I'm saying?
Did you hear me say he was terminated?
Earlier on, well, I stand corrected. I think you did say he was dismissed.
You heard me say he was dismissed?
I stand corrected.
Whoever is watching this, can you please rewind the tape to before Imotet came on when Vegas was reading about the termination, and I said up until the interview.
Yeah, man, you did say that. You did say that.
Thank you very much. Come again. We ask Imotet. Talk again now.
Yeah, and that's why I said I stand corrected. So my question is this: is he still employed or is he terminated? That more.
I am not privy to the internal runnings of the S Hotel.
Okay, because you see, my thing is this now, as it relates to this young man, right? I mean, irrespective of hold on.
Yeah, daddy time.
I'm just saying, irrespective of your experience with this young man and the general perception out there.
No, not general perception. You don't need to go general. Say irrespective of my experience with this young man, leave it right there. So general perception, I have nothing to do with this. Go on
No,
again.
man, people.
You said that he is, whatever troublemaker and blah blah blah. You said that.
Let us rewind the tape to before to prior to Imhotep came on. There was no mention of being a troublemaker in this entire conversation.
No, I'm talking about him being a mischief maker kind of personality. That's what you insinuated, right?
Insinuate that no, you are coercing me into making statement, or you're stating false.
All right. So,
hold on, Imhotep. Did you say that in the video that you put up the Triple X? Did you call him a troublemaker? Did you call him a troublemaker in the video you post that is posted on YouTube?
I did not call him a troublemaker.
Okay.
Not whatsoever. Come again.
No, ask your brother.
I said no. So I said come again because I'm waiting for you to comment with all the points that you guys have. Because I'm waiting for all these.
This kind of sound combative, and that's not the reason why we are here, family. We're not here to be combative.
Imhotep, you're positive about that?
Yes, we are not being combative. Yes.
Okay.
We are not being combative. No, my point is this. Let me get my point across. Right? Irrespective of what your experiences are with this young man and your perception of him, he made a very valid point, and it's that the hotel workers, we not call them employees because they are workers. They are like contracted employees, contractors, whatever. He's saying that they need to get some form of representation, and I think you agree with that. So that's just my take on the whole situation. I will support this young man and that 100%. You get what I say? Now,
can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
No, you have a child, right? Because I hear a baby crying in the background. That's your child, right?
Yeah, man. Word.
All right. Now, let us say that you send your child to a daycare, right? You send your child to a daycare, and the person that you leave in charge of your child is saying that, oh, I'm working too many hours. Or the person that you leave in charge of your child, you hear that, you go there and you say that person is terminated from the workplace, right? Terminated from the work. Then the person come out from the workplace now, and the person starts saying, yo, I can't do that work. I couldn't bother that work because them not give me enough time away from the kids. Them not respect me. Them not this, and them always tell me say, go and go change pampers. And then you come to find out say the person there was not paying attention to your child while you were there. Would you still be an advocate for that person?
Well, chances are it depends though, Triple X. It depends. Let me tell you what it depends on.
If that person was not taking care of you.
Let me tell you. Yes, let me tell you what it depends on. Let me tell you what it's contingent on, Triple X. Because guess what?
Even though
you ask a question. You ask a question, right? No, man, say you ask me a question. Let me answer you. Right? What I'm saying is that working environments can be toxic. Working environments can be inhumane.
True.
Right? Some employees are just going through the motions. So the fact that employee is not carrying out their responsibilities as it relates to taking care of my child does not negate the fact that the environment is toxic, it's inhumane, and they're unhappy. You get what I say, family? Yes, so in that context, I might support that person if I find out that the environment is toxic, it's inhumane. Huh? I'm sorry, are you hearing me? Are you hearing me, Triplex? Yeah, are you hearing me now? No. Me not hear you so well, you know. I don't know if it's me. Yeah, are you hearing me, Triple X?
One consensual position to do it private.
Yeah, Triple X, are you hearing me?
I hear now.
Yeah, no, I am saying that based on your example that you put forward a while ago, I can sympathize with that employee when I understand the conditions that they are working under. You get what I say?
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so So I'm just saying that even if the young man come out and him of him grows, it can be said, boy, based on his experience, he's not happy.
I put out the video now. I put out the video. I put out the video. I put up the video for the interview. And you see, after I put up the video for the interview, I hope that everybody can have the same energy I have right now. Because to be honest, like even when this man I come talk about say, me I tell him say, I never offer this man. This man I talk like me I offer him money for settings. Me I advise the man say, bro, you have to remember this, you know. Yes, so when you even me use the same exact me say, brother, when you're hand in a lion mouth, take time, take it out and you bite off your finger. Me use that same analogy. I say, brother, you're in a situation right now where you are a part of the service industry. The man go as far as to tell me, say, him woman have a picnic on the way. I say, bro, if you have a child on the way, you have to remember this. You have to provide for your family. Your only means of providing for your family is the trade that you have went to school to do. If you're going to go into the hotel industry, you're going to have to work in service to these people. And if you are going to be out here and you're going to be blasting something, because at the end of the day, irrespective of the fact that you were because I was still talking to him as if he was wrong. I was saying, irrespective of the fact that you were treated harshly, you have to remember this in the service industry when you're providing a service. Because even me myself, I work in the service industry. I'm an entertainer. I provide service to people. You understand? That's what I do for a living. So even I myself know that sometimes I'm going to be treated in manners in ways in which I know, truly believe that I should be treated better, but there are ways of which I can approach it to get better treatment or to get a result that is favorable to me without me losing my temper and acting like an animal. You understand me? I say, I'm going to show the man all of them something. I say, brother, this is a medium. You already put a bad taste on the people in mouth. Come under something and paint yourself in an image where you can show that you are a professional. You can show that lashing out that you did was a one-off situation. And the same thing when I want the man about. As soon as the pressure start apply to the man foot, the man blow up and start. We in the people in the restaurant and the man cuss all ends a bad word to me. I'm sit down and look for the man. So the man bridging with him, come there with. I go say to him, say, yo, bro, calm down, the man, the people them now do nothing to you. Alright, the man a cuss and a go on. The man even go up on the life, he go talk about him bridging love likes and him bridging others and follow back where they just through him get big on social media. Him bridging and run back him, because him not even know the youth from my mother friend and all them something. Zin, the man I go talk about say, oh, through me popular now, through me. Like, come on, bro. What is popularity? Popularity can't put food on the table. If you don't have nothing behind it, you don't have nothing, we are bringing nothing that can help you now, your family, brother. At the end of the day, you need to start thinking about how is it that you are going to suffice not only yourself, but the persons that are dependent on you. So as me say, me, I am one person. This is my perception and this is my perspective. I honestly, do not care what people have to think about me or what people say about me. At the end of the day, me said so whenever I'm supposed to, whatever, from me know and me feel in myself. So what it is that I am doing is right and just, I am going to do it. And I honestly believe that what I am seeing and based on the evidence that presented itself, this person is an opportunist, and I can tell you straight, me now bash him for what I'm doing, because people lose them temper. And I think that what happened was he was put in a situation where he got upset about it and he panicked and he started adrenaline just started flowing in his body, and he just exploded and started to cuss. And because he was already wrong or whatever, and it went out there, and people started to jump on his side, jump on his manual, and he's just milking it for as much as he can right now. That's what I honestly believe. Because genuinely,
So,
when you listen to this person, I tell you, you can hear the narcissism in him voice, bro. I tell you.
beg a minute, Triple. Beg a minute.
Yes,
So what I'm
yes,
saying is that, right? I saw the video with the young man. Right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that is duty. Yeah.
Mhm.
You're saying that the video we put forward, the video where I circulate on social media, that other people reached out to you prior to you doing the interview.
Yes,
3 other
sir.
persons from different hotels reach out to you
Yes, sir.
and said him is actually a troubled person, a troublemaker, basically.
No, they stated the reason for his termination from the prayer places that he was working. He was
Right, so
working.
them tell us no list to him or whatever, guys, whatever the argument was.
Yeah.
First of all,
Sorry about that. Family.
Hold
Question.
on, Imhotep. Me just ask Triple X a point.
yeah, man, go on.
So the people that will reach out to you from the other hotels,
Yeah,
right? So that means that is it on record say him get trouble at them hotel or are those people?
it is on record the reason for his termination. Because after everything will go on, and him stay to him state, even after him state, now the live we him do, the second live we put up, we him do that, and me come back, so me say, we get even more information. We get all the transcript, we get all the termination letter. We him get from the previous hotel we work from.
1 second, X. No, me not go interview the youth because it's an ongoing legal matter. So me not go interview him and make a minute.
No, me never tell you to interview him, sir.
No, not you, brother. Me talk to somebody in the comments. Sorry,
Oh.
that's what hold on. So me not interested in interviewing him. Me just get the Triple X perspective because as Triple X say, we not really want to go jump out there and jump on a wagon, and then it lead with a bush. You understand? Lead in a fire.
Or you can go on the wagon, just make sure it's on the hole and tight. Same time it's turn over. Make sure you have on long sleeve and make sure you have on thick jeans.
But it's also,
And make sure you put one Dutch pot on your head. Because when it turn over and your head lick the rock stone them, any cocoa you get, you can't say never your fault. And you are the one to run down the wagon and go jump on it. Remember that.
No, you have to understand no, X. Because we have to first thing we have to know if where he must say there is in the ground, so where must say still, and we have to know if he was violated or if his rights was violated. So we can't just take it at
Vegas, the truth is the man makes some valid points, you know. The man makes some very valid points, you know. That's the truth, you know. We can't take that from him, you know. He makes some valid points. The entire tourism industry needs to be reiterated.
And I think
the entire tourism industry need to be especially when it comes to the service individual person provide, because without the human resource, without the bartenders, the waitresses, the housekeepers, the events coordinators, the groundsman, without all of them people, there is no hotel industry because robot can't do them thing there. You understand me? I say one of the reasons why Jamaica tourism is just a great product is because of we as the people, the persons who service the industry. Those are the persons who make it as good as it is. Because Jamaica are one of the same reason why the hotel industry is flourishing in Jamaica is the same reason why the BPOs are flourishing in Jamaica, because Jamaica is an English-speaking island that is extremely educated. So even the person who don't really have no 5, 6, 7, 8 subject is much more educated than the person in Honduras, the person in Guatemala, the person in South America, the person in Central America, the person in the other Caribbean island. We are extremely educated, and then at the end, the next thing we make it so flourishing too is because we have an economy that is so depraved. So the money where them pay we and the standard of living that we are going by is sustainable on a minimal investment. So that's one of the things that we make Jamaica.
Hold on, before we don't really want to go off of that, we can reason for that next time, because all right, there's some love reason. Because not because we might look and say it's flourishing means it is not destroying like the ecosystem or the environment still, because we know that more tourists will pack up and come to the country causes more chaos in the environment. We know that still. So because these people that come in the tourist bubble and them destroy the culture and destroy the sceneries them and them destroy the waterways them with all garbage where the hotels them have throw it, and not store it properly or not distribute it properly to the right places. But we don't really want to get into that still. That's a whole different topic. Yes, I mean,
Subi.
we want to skip and go ahead, Mote.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is this, right? And this is applicable to the young man Matthew, and this is applicable to all of us, including you, Triple X. If you come forward and say what Matthew said, you have the right to due diligence. You have the right to be heard. You get what I say, family?
Yeah.
And this young man come out and he makes some damning allegations, not true. Him say classism and racism and them something. You get what I say? So he has the right to be heard, and at the end of the day, time will tell if he's being mischievous or if he is correct. You get what I say? In the video that I saw that he posted, he was saying that the boss man tell him say must go in yard, I must leave the premises. You get what I say? Now, based on labor laws, nobody can just come and tell you say he must leave the premises. So me don't know if I true him a talk or a lie him a tell. But the reason for his outburst was his accusation that man come and tell him say he must leave the premises.
Well,
Right?
the Gleaner corroborating the information is still.
No, the Gleaner didn't corroborate that information, Vegas. Based on what you said, that is your interpretation of what the Gleaner said. What the Gleaner said that on the day that he was asked to leave the premises, it didn't say that he was asked to leave the premises while he was at the bar, because he was actually asked to leave the premises when he was in the lobby. It does said on the day that he was asked to leave the premises. It didn't say in what situation or by whom. It didn't say that. Remember that thing also. You see, it's how it going. Hold on.
Not about Matthew. Matthew me talk about. Matthew showed his video and said, man, I come tell him say must leave the premises.
No, Matthew said that, but Vegas just said that the Gleaner corroborated it. The Gleaner didn't say that. The Gleaner said on the day that he was asked to leave the premises, which in the video, the only time that we saw him being asked to leave the premises was after he was in the lobby stating all the expletives. That was the only time that we saw in the video that he was actually physically, or he was literally asked. He stated that was what had happened.
But Matthew got agitated, according to him, because he was told by the boss.
Of course, Triple X is lying. Okay, if you don't feel like a lie, me I tell. Time is the master of everything, bro.
Triple X, let's talk about Matthew.
Yeah.
Matthew put forward that video and said, boy, man I say he must leave the premises. Boss man I say he must leave the premises. That me I talk about. Me not talk about the Gleaner side when everybody say. Him put forward that video and said he got upset and agitated because the boss man say he must leave the premises.
So
you
question,
get me, I say, family.
Have you seen the contract with them people are signed?
The contract?
Yeah, did you see the contract?
There can be no contract, no labor laws based on hold on. Listen to me, I say, me not see.
Excuse me.
In a 2022 in a Jamaica, no boss, no employer, no manager can come and tell the employee if he just leave the premises like that.
Excuse me. Imotet, I am asking you please to be very mindful in what is it that you're saying. Right? You are saying to me that if I sign a contract, if I sign a contract, say while I am under a probationary period, I can be terminated on spot. You tell me say me sign the contract there, and after me sign the contract there, labor law, I go say, me have to stay upon
Keyword. There has to be due process.
No due process, no immediate termination in that, brother. Not go so Emotet.
has
Me
to
I tell you
be-
this straight. No, Emotet. When you under probationary period, Emotet, me work for people already, you know.
Probation.
I know the contract come sign, you know.
Yeah, but
Yes, when you're under probation, you can get immediate termination as
so
seen
them,
fit
yes,
by your
but there has
employer
to
in
be-
the contract.
There has to be a process.
What is the process?
There has
You're
to
not
be a
hired
process.
Emotet. The contract where you sign. You see it? You see knowledge?
Yes.
Knowledge is power, you know. May I tell you this, brother. And you need to understand, say. You see, when you sign a contract and the contract states within the contract where you sign, it states say you can be terminated immediately.
Yes.
Then, without prejudice. When the person say you're fired, so you have to left and you're done because legally, you sign your name and you witness it. They say you agree to those terms and conditions. That is what a contract is there for. You understand me?
But Triple X in 2022, a contract
In no
has
matter
to
the
be.
year. In no matter the year, you know.
What I'm saying, a contract cannot be against labor laws as well. That's what I'm saying as
What
well.
the labor law, what labor law tell you say in our probation, what labor law have against probationary period? We say you cannot get fired on probationary period. The labor law say, labor law states clearly. Hold on, next one. Next one.
Yes. No, go ahead. I'm listening.
No, me I'll come next one to say we can Google and sit
I was going to say that any contract that is given to an employee, it has to be based on the labor laws. It can't just be a contract.
Yes. And the labor law state that whatever is placed on the contract must be agreed upon between the employee and the employer. And if I put something in a contract and I read the contract and I sign the contract, that is a binding agreement. That is a binding agreement.
Correct.
As long as we not sign the contract under duress. Unless I not sign it at a gunpoint, me not cry. My mother never did last night, or me never get divorced this morning. Once me sign it with full cognizance, it is a binding and legal contract. And once me agree to it and you agree to it, that is what it is. That's how the labor law state. You understand? And if in the contract it states say, I can be terminated on site. Zin, the officer and adhere to that because that is what the labor law states. That is exactly what the labor law states.
But the labor law also states that there has to be a reason for termination, Triple X.
I want the other clause they must say it. If the contract that is after how long, and if based on if you have to be based on contractual obligations or contractual something, right? Right?
Still has to be a reason. There has to be a reason for termination.
But was he terminated?
There still has to be a reason.
Was he terminated? That me ask you a question. You go based on for what the money has to pay alone. You know? This man come from state.
No, we don't have no. Well, I know Triple X. Let me tell you something. Right? Let me tell you something, family. Me just observe the whole thing while go on. My thing is this. I'm a humanitarian. And me like the fact say the youth say these employees must be unionized or have some form of representation, because guess what? This is not the first time we hear hotel workers are ball out. Say they are, overworked, they are underappreciated, they are underpaid. I have heard that.
True.
So what I'm saying,
and I agree with that 100% on that point. But can you
that part there? And that part then you like. That part you like.
All right.
Me not talk about who it is. Me like that part there.
Hold on. You like that part there. So if you like that part there alone negate every other part. So we take anything else to come with it as long as that part there in there.
No, Triple X. What I'm saying is that, right? Me don't know who this young man is. I don't have no personal experience with him, but me like that part there that says that these employees should have some form of representation. You get what I'm saying? And that part there me I talk about family.
And I agree to that. 100%.
All right, so let me pull back this in the center.
Yeah.
My problem, my issue with you now,
Mhm.
no, Triple X. Let me tell you what my issue is.
Yeah.
What I found troubling is the fact that somebody out there fight for a cause, he might fight for his rights, and you say him now fight for no rights. That is just an opinion where you have still, but me personally think say it wrong. And to me know say me know say he's a bright person, he's a scholar. Me know say it wrong for somebody out there a fight a legal battle and you are put things forward to discredit the person. And that me
So,
have a problem with,
so me I put things forward to discredit the person
yes, you
because
are.
him a fight.
In
All right,
my
so hold
opinion,
on, hold on, hold
in my
on,
opinion.
hold
Well,
on, Vega.
let me finish.
Right,
Brother,
go
it's your
on.
long minute attack. It's your long minute attack.
Not
In my
anybody else. You're the gang formulate the argument for comeback, but go on. Say, so what I say.
no, brother. You don't know that. Yeah. Guess
Me
so.
know say that you go do, but me I
No,
wait for
man.
you to come with the
No,
argument to your formulate.
me have the whole of the video and pam time. Me no play the
Me
video.
know, but you have to watch them and formulate the argument and come back. But go on talk still. Me I wait for you to talk.
It's so defensive, man.
I'm not defensive, Vegas. I'm just a state the obvious, bro. We are talking about
No, man.
defensive.
You're defensive. You're defensive, Triplex. You're defensive, man. You're defensive. You're
This is
defensive.
my natural demeanor still.
Listen, master,
I'm a
but
natural
listen,
demeanor
listen,
still.
master, bro. Because we
It
must
is
get a reason.
defensive.
Must get a reason.
All
Let me
right,
read.
fine. All right,
Let me
wanna
read.
say my defensive, my defensive.
What I'm
Go on.
saying is,
Mhm.
when me find trouble, what bothered me is the fact that the youth out there,
Mhm.
whether you want to say him or whatever your opinion is of him, and you
Mhm.
encounter with him, that is just you and him, going through that situation there. But for him to be out there fighting a legal battle, remember, say fight a
Mhm.
legal battle, For you come forward and say you gather information, you did your investigative journalism, and you gathered information.
Mhm.
First, you did an interview with him, and
Mhm.
because he was a subject in an interview or a participant. If him decides say yo, him want his thing recorded, and it never work out for him get it recorded, and him say him don't want to do the interview. Me personally think say I decide for end. And that's my opinion.
He didn't
Because
state that.
why?
He did not state that. That is a lie when him tell. Cause he did not state that.
That's what
Everything recorded,
I was not there.
Everything recorded, Vegas. We are hold on, Vegas, stop it nice. Cause right now you just tell me based on what him. Cause you tell everything what this man say as
Do you have an interview with him? Was the interview done?
The interview done. I interview him. We are recording from before we even start interview.
Did he
When
say
he come back with the Bible, hold on, he did not state none at all that
so
if
did
he
so
didn't get a chance to
innocent?
video.
So
Vegas,
innocent,
relax now. Vegas.
Did he tell you that he don't want to be
Vegas.
a part of the interview no more? That may I ask you.
No, he did not.
Okay.
When the thing get out and the man blew up, that's how we say, yo, yes, it done and the interview done and cut short. From we say it done, from the man start cussing back about word, and we know the people in restaurant, and the people them ask if to stop, and that's the interview stop. He did not state that he didn't want the interview done.
Even under argument that you realize that the participant is behaving in a certain
Erratic.
manner. Exactly. So
Mhm.
you, the scholar, know said that this not gonna work out. This scholar can't go forward.
Then that's why I tell us I'm put out the interview.
No, but you put out data upon the youth say mad and all kind of something, brother.
You hear me? Me put out data upon you say mad.
You tell me earlier on, say the man mad.
And then when me say the man mad, me not say sorry check it and say listen, no, me not supposed to me not proficient to talk about the man mental stability. But me I tell you say based on how the man behave and of course the man erratic behavior can show you say this man obviously suffer from some form of grandiose delusion.
You can't do that in the man go through.
Why me can't say that? Why me can't say that? Why me cannot be Vegas? Tell me how me wrong. Tell me why where.
You're wrong because you basically are diagnosing him and you are put forward information that can be detrimental to his cause. You are doing what you're doing.
So hold on. Let me
give you an example. Hold on. Let me give you an example.
If Vegas thinks about sorry, we gotta go with him.
Hold on, Triple X. Hold on. Just check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Contrary to what you want to believe, me watch this already, you know. And go through this already, you know.
Only if you know, say, you did only work.
I think we should explore a few.
Big up YouTube. Go ahead. Mm. How are going to Vegas? Can I play a clip?
Not me.
Mm.
We did we talk to the man and we are say after the man express himself, him tell me how him walk me through the steps them in the video. Things where him say, things where him never did say, and one bag of some people. Him say, him get up and guard the count, go to the patrons them and ask them for if them want. Oh, in the interview while me talk to him a talk and I say, the man always do that, him always disrespect people, him always run them and send them God the yard. And I say him just disrespectful, run chef, run this and way. Only if you know say, the youth did only work at the hotel for not even 1 month. Not even 1 month him there the hotel I work for. Less than a month. But yet still him can say him see the boss come there how much time and run with people and whatever. First of all, I'm gonna tell you this. Him say, I'm gonna tell you everything we go on before film video, you know. Him gonna tell you everything we go on before film video. Hold on, the Father God. Hold on there. Him gonna tell you everything we go on before film video. But him not tell you the things them we him do in a film. Sam, send me back the video from send back the next the video for sure, please. I'll show part of it. Zin, him attack everything where him did do. Where him did do. Say him just go over to the table. Say, ladies, are you finished with the cup? Thank you very much. Enjoy your study and walk with people. So the video let me see. The video is 13 minutes long. 13 minutes long. Just if about 4.5 minutes, him stand up there with the woman them and him a flirt. Him a pick conversation with the woman. Where him did do. Where him did do. Say him just go over to the table. Say, ladies, are you finished with the cup? Thank you very much. Enjoy your study and walk with people. So the video let me see. The video is 13 minutes long. 13 minutes long. Just if about 4.5 minutes, him stand up there with the woman them and him a flirt.
That's damaging, brother.
But that's the truth.
But you said earlier on we spoke that he was not doing anything inappropriate. You said that earlier on.
So flirting is inappropriate?
Yes, it is. Based on
Okay.
can they work on a flirt against them, brother?
Well, but that is what
So it
people
brings
do.
them back. Hold on, brother.
Mhm.
We're not going
That is exactly the reason
We're
why.
not gonna do
Chat-
this again, brother. We're not gonna do this again, bro.
Brother, are not. Hold on. We're not gonna do
this
what again?
Hold on.
We're not
They
gonna
were
do what
shouting
again?
out and talking over each other. Let's just talk as big man, brother.
All right. Talk first.
I mean, talk
Mr.
about
Vega,
you
sir.
damaging his case. That's my position on the whole matter, you know, brother. That's a challenge, you know.
So
And
can I
that's
ask a
a
question?
challenge, you know.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Can I ask a question? When
Yeah.
was this video? When was this video made?
This video that
And why was this video made?
you posited this, you put forward this video and posited this information after you
When?
interview him.
When?
After you interview him.
When?
Me no business when after you interviewed him.
After me interview him, when? How?
Brother, that's irrelevant to the cause.
It is relevant. No. What is irrelevant is this trail of conversation that you're having.
No,
I
it's not.
posted
You are
this.
the one on the front
Vegas.
line.
You said that, listen,
You are the one.
sir.
No,
Mr. Vega, sir.
No.
Mr. Vega, sir.
You are on the front line speaking up against the youth. And him have a legal case going on, pending.
The same youth. You see the video that you posted prior to that? The one when he was in the yellow shirt?
Right.
That video was done the morning. I woke up at 9:45 and people were sending me clips of the video that he already had posted at 9:45 that he had done in the yellow shirt. where he was speaking disparagingly about me and saying that I took bribes from S Hotel to come and throw him under the bus. So I posted this video in defense of myself
No,
But
no,
that's a
no, no, no.
counteraction.
This
at
video is
147.
hold on.
At
This video,
147.
hold on, brother.
Mhm.
This video is independent. Remember, in the same video here, you spoke about Issa them doing charities and all of them things there, right? Right,
Yes, I did. Yes,
right.
I did.
Yeah, paint Mr. Issa them and the hotelier them in a perfect light, like
Not perfect because
right.
I said
Hold on,
I
brother.
said
Man. Hold on, man.
Vegas, not because it not support the rational way you are trying to put out.
No,
That means it's not right. You hear me tell you?
brother.
Not
You
because it
can't-
doesn't
you
support
can't-
the issue that you are trying. Not because I don't pander to your audience. Because remember, I came onto your platform now. Vegas, I knew Vegas.
Come on your platform just to
Vegas,
say something.
Defensive again, brother.
Vegas,
Defensive.
Vegas,
Defensive,
Vegas.
Triple X. Defensive, brother. You're being defensive. Come on,
Of course,
man.
I am being defensive right now
Why?
because I am being attacked.
Why?
I am being
Why?
attacked
By
because
reason,
I am being attacked.
By
I
who?
Huh?
By who?
Vegas. By Vegas, because Vegas is purporting
I
that I am
am
being
attacking.
disparaging to the young
I
man.
am no,
young man,
I am.
based
I am.
on
No, let me be honest. Let me be honest. I
Yeah.
am attacking what you're doing to the child, to
to
the
the
young
child,
man.
to the grown ass man.
I
The man is a big man.
I misspoke.
The man is a big man. The man is a big irresponsible man.
because-
That is what
no,
he is.
Hold on,
And
brother,
you need to state what it is. And
No,
Una
no,
said,
no,
"Sana
no.
jump up and I take this man and I put him as national hero status. A man who has over and over and over and over. If you listen to every interview him do, every interview is as disparities that are counterintuitive to what it is that he's saying. But you guys don't listen to that because you are listening. Listen up,
brother.
Listen up, brother. Brother, me can do anything I want to do, Vegas. Vegas, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Remember, me can't do that. I can do whatever it is that I have a freedom to speak on my own behalf. And I have the freedom to interpret what it is that I say. How am I wrong?
You are
How am I
wrong.
wrong?
You are.
How am I wrong? When you get up every day, Vegas, you choose your battles that you want to fight. You choose to tarnish the reputation of
I would
what
not
you
speak on a case that is
a
pending.
champion what they
I
are.
will
Say
not.
them a rapist again.
No,
Who me see
hold
my
on,
champion what they are, say the person a rapist.
hold on.
I am a pedophile.
Hold on. I don't
So you choose
I don't
to champion based on who.
I don't mean him.
Triple X, come on, you're going south with the reasoning. You're going south. You're going south. You're going
Me not go
south.
south to the reason. Me have to really the reason.
I don't mean him.
Because
You're south,
you
man.
told me to come over here and feel like you
You're
can bully me down.
No, we're not
bullying.
Because
We
you
are.
feel like first of all,
Alright.
the level of mental gymnastics is still on base level. Base level.
We
And
accept
if we're not going to come here so and try to use intelligence to formulate the argument, Vegas have a own team over there in here. I try to formulate the argument.
Come on.
The man go for the brother here. When he emoted, go for emoted to come help him to formulate the argument against me.
Let's be humble. Let's be humble. Let's be humble. We don't need to get egotistical here.
But we don't get egotistical. We just have to state facts, bro. We just have to state facts, bro. We just have to state facts, bro. Because we come from food platform with all the phone followers, them to say anything they go off to say. I honestly do that business.
We can't have a your platform, it no matter.
We don't, Vegas, I don't need to have you on a mutual platform because everything that the argument that you're trying to be is infantile.
No,
all
but
the argument you're trying to is infantile, it's baseless, bro.
Maybe I'm still in my
baseless,
infancy.
bro.
Maybe I'm still in my infancy, but what I'm saying is it does not negate from the fact that you are speaking negatively about the youth we have a pending matter. And you're putting
it doesn't matter whether negative or positive of your pending matter. This is what we are doing. What we are doing is informal journalism. And journalism is about fact finding. Journalism is not about sets and pandering to a basis. That's not what it is about.
What's your fact that is mad?
I didn't say a fact that is mad. Did I state a fact that is mad?
You're saying mad.
I said based on my interaction with the person, it is evident that this person is not somebody that is of the best mental standing.
Are you a psychologist? Are you a psychologist?
I am
Are you
not
a
a
certified
psychologist,
psychologist?
but I was
You
trained in
cannot, you cannot
psychology or
diagnose him.
psychiatry.
Triple X,
I
come
was
on, you
trained in
cannot
psychiatry.
diagnose him.
I
Triple
was
X,
trained in the DM5.
no,
I
no,
was
no,
trained in
no, hold on.
psychiatry.
Are you a certified psychologist?
I am not a
Or
certified
psychiatrist?
psychiatrist, but I was trained in
Yeah, but you
psychiatry.
cannot diagnose the young man because guess what,
I
Triple
did
X,
not
let me tell you.
diagnose the young man. You
What
did
I,
not hear a diagnosis from me,
no,
sir. There's a
what you say
difference
about
between a
the young man?
diagnosis and an observation. That's what you need
Hold
to
on,
you need to
hold on,
find
hold
the
on.
difference between
Triple
a
X,
diagnosis and
Triple
an
X, Triple X,
observation.
Triple X. Listen to what I'm saying,
Yes,
family.
sir.
And
What you
me,
saying now? What you saying? I'm
yeah,
listening.
me not argue with you. You get me? I say, I mean,
But
not
that's what
talk
you're
over
doing.
you.
That's exactly what you're doing.
No, you see,
That's
Triple X,
exactly what you were just doing.
listen me, listen.
Imhotep, don't
Respect,
tell any lies on
no,
yourself.
what I'm saying.
Do not tell any lies on yourself, Imhotep. I think you should be truthful in what you're
Triple
saying.
X, Triple X,
Continue.
just allow us to speak as well, please.
But
I know
I
you
have
alone
been allowing you to speak,
family.
Imhotep. Not because I'm not bowing down to you, sir. Not because you have the name of a God, that
you
doesn't mean that you are a
need to
God.
go so. All I'm
Not
saying, Triple X,
because you have a name of a God, that doesn't mean that I should worship you, sir.
Triple X, listen to what I'm saying, family, and let's put the emotions aside for now, right?
No
And the
emotion,
ego.
Imhotep.
No,
No
yes,
emotion,
let's
no
put the
ego.
Triple X,
Yes,
Triple
sir.
X. Let's put the emotions and the ego aside. Listen what I'm
Yes, sir.
saying, all right?
All right.
This
Yes,
young
sir.
man, this young man, irrespective of your experience with him,
Okay.
I said it before, me like the part where Emma said they must get unionized. No,
And I agree with you on that. And I agree with you on that.
Good. What I'm saying now, he has a pending litigation, the possibility that he might be seeking redress in a court of law. You should not be attacking this young man character. It's unethical.
Redress for what?
It's
Redress for
unethical,
what, sir? Redress for what?
But the young man said he is
violated.
racism, classism, wrongful dismissal.
So where is the racism? Where's the classism? Where's the wrongful termination? And that's what I'm
Hold on.
Where is it?
Said there was not.
He's saying racism.
Where's the wrongful termination? If you sign a contract where say you can be terminated immediately.
Based on circumstances. There has to be a reason. You're missing that point.
In a probationary period, whatever, if the person come and work and your shoes dirty, you can't get terminated for that. Because you're in a probationary period. And that's the contract where
That is right.
There has to be a reason.
That is the contract where you sign. If you sign the contract that you sign, when you ask you
you have an issue. You have an issue with them and give out them type of contract.
I have an issue with the contract, but what I'm saying is that irrespective of the fact that I have an issue with the contract, that does not give him any legal right to proceed against for legal terms.
Well, listen up. But maybe
them come like some race with some picnic to bumbo clock, brother.
No. What I'm saying to you is, if there are issues and him bring forward the issues, them are put forward the issues, then we have to address those issues. We
have addressed the issues. The issues have been addressed.
No,
when you are trying to fabricate some form of wrongful termination suit, that not the rest of that. When you try to fabricate a racism suit or a classism suit, not the rest of that. That's what I try to say.
Did you see the contract?
Jesus Christ,
did you see the, hold on. Hold on. Did you see the contract?
I didn't see the contract, but those are standardized things in contracts, in a contract, brother. Them things they are standardized things in a probationary contract.
Triple X.
Assumption. Okay. All right, Imhotep, remember, it did say an lie, you know, so when you say come ball out assumption
But you
don't know what it. Come on, man. Come on, Triple X. Come on. You say you don't know. You say you don't know, you know?
Mr. I don't know what. When I say I don't know.
You say you don't know if it's in the contract.
No, sir.
I'm Mr. Assumption.
First of all, you want to forget one of them contract, yeah? You want to get a copy of the contract?
See the contract the man signed?
May I ask you a question?
No.
Do you want me to get a copy of the contract?
Did you see the contract?
May I ask you a question, Vegas. May I ask you a question?
Any
contract
standardized. You know what a standard is? You know what a standard is?
Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh.
I'm asking you a question. Do you know what a standard is? I'm just asking a question. I'm putting a question.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know what a standard is?
Don't get this up. Don't go this up.
No, me ask a question.
No,
because we don't need to go over this. If something is standardized, if this is something that is the basis of a contract, the framework of a contract is built around that. That type of contract, that is where the framework around it is built. You understand? When you probably first of all, hold on. I don't know if you have ever worked. I don't know if you have ever worked for anywhere that you have ever signed a contract for a probationary period. I really and truly don't know your history. But I can talk about my personal self. I've worked in several institutions before where I've had to sign a contract based on a probationary period. And I know what the contract states.
All the contracts and all the contracts in Jamaica are based off what you
all
said.
Contracts, all probationary contracts are standardized as such.
And
Where you can be terminated within the contract.
And hear me out. There are still labor laws that protects employees during the probationary period.
I understand that, sir.
Okay.
Labor laws do protect the employee. But the labor law also stated that whatever arrangement is agreed upon in said contract by employee and employer. The problem with this is no, because before you sign a contract, you should read a contract with total understanding. But most persons do not read the fine print enough. And when they're creating a contract, they create a contract with legal clause and legal statements that are not understandable by laymen. So once a layman do and just go read fast, and you're so glad to get the work, you're gonna sign. And you don't know where your sign say.
The only man that out there right now I bring forward and I make we know so them thing are happening at the industry is the youth, and you are discredited the youth.
What you mean by the uncle person?
The only person out there doing this.
Don't tell no lie, brother. Don't tell no lie.
Who is out there doing it?
Man of the first man. Then you see man the person that get the most traction.
I'm not saying first.
Vegas. The man of the first, and the man of the uncle, and the man of the last.
Brother,
you know else? Hold on, man, brother. Calm down. You notice the man said so, irrespective of all of the social media fanfare, we are going with this thing. Irrespective of all of the clout, all the reposts and everything, we are going with this. You notice in the same exact town where the man come from, not even one somebody, they go turn up beside him, they go hold up a backyard. You didn't notice that?
So you don't find that troubling?
Me not find, me find that troubling in a more than one ways.
You don't find that we are not unified as a people. You know, find
so
that.
So the only reason, so all right, you have to remember this,
Right.
When you unify, you need something that is a unifying factor. And if the unifying factor is not something that we feel that we can stand behind, we're not going to stand behind it.
Right. Triple X. Listen. Listen.
You don't believe so. Imotet, you don't believe so. Imotet. Vegas, you don't believe so.
No, hear me, I say.
Oh, listen, so much unified this irrespective of anything. So whatever the cause, whatever the lead of the thing is supposed to run go back.
No. I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong, but what I say to you is no matter how you try beat around the bush, brother. You're telling us things and sharing things with us about the youth, but we never even know them things here. And you're pointing out things. But what I am saying is he's the only person out here now, presently.
Number one, I gotta tell you this, Vegas. Number one. If we're gonna get all of them things, if we're gonna get these labor laws changed, if we're gonna get the hotel workers unionized, if we're gonna get them to come together and stand on one, the best thing we can do, I forget about the youth here and come together as a community, and then we ourselves start to write the Ministry of Labor.
Let me write you something. When Malcolm X go to prison, when go to prison for?
Malcolm X got prison for bootlegging, robbery, smuggling,
drugs use.
He never go for drug use. Him go for smuggling. Him go for smuggling liquor and heroin. That's how him go jail for.
Fear.
And
So
3 times got jail. What is the third one again?
So that means we could have said, yo, Malcolm X was a criminal, right?
He was a hardened criminal, yes.
Right. And we know Malcolm X for who he is today, right?
Yeah.
So, Marcus Garvey too.
Why wouldn't you give the youth a chance then, though?
Hold on. What is the difference between Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, and this person?
This person, yes. Hold on. Let me answer. There is no report of him breaking any laws. There is no report of him going to prison or anything like that. What we saw with him is an outburst on a video, and you are actually here. And I can say this without any doubt that what you're saying and what about he was flirting, that can be proven that you're wrong, because the ladies in the video said he was not flirting with them. No matter where you want to put forward, the woman them that was there, that the
woman them said he was flirting.
Yes.
Play back the video and Steve.
Brother,
put where the woman in unequivocally. He said, was I flirt? Did he say that?
Brother, he asked them if he was doing anything inappropriately, and they said no.
Okay.
No,
can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
He was not.
What is the difference between conversation and assault?
Physical and verbal.
No. What is the
physical and verbal?
Brother. May I talk about verbal? What is the verbal? What is the difference between conversation and verbal assault?
So you're saying he was committing verbal assault?
No, may I ask you what the difference between that? What the difference between them?
The tone and the incendiary words. Right?
No, not even incendiary words, brother. It's the acceptance. Hold on.
Triple X, listen to me. You can't ask question and then you want answer. Make we answer. Listen to me.
All right, answer. Because your answer was wrong. Your answer was wrong. That's why I'm correcting
it. A conversation and a verbal assault is this. We can have a civil conversation where both parties are having an amicable discussion. You get me, I say? And we are respectfully in our choice of words. A verbal assault can be condescending, it can be disparaging, it can be incendiary. You get what I'm saying? And the tone and the attitude is different. There's a big difference.
I can't talk now.
There's a big difference.
We can't tell you now, because you're wrong now, sir. You're wrong, this, sir. The difference between conversation and assault is the reception of the person who you're having the conversation with. That is different between conversation and assault. That is the difference. If me I talk to a woman and she like me, I may tell her about things and she like me, is a conversation. You see me? If me I talk to the woman and she not interested in me.
No, hold on. Triple X, you're wrong. Let me tell you why you're wrong. You can tell a woman, and when you listen me good.
Yeah.
You can tell a woman, say, me will rape you. Whether she like you or not, you will go to prison for that. So don't go there, sir. Don't go there, sir. Don't go there, sir.
Hold on, sir. If me I look at woman, I say, me nah tell her, she like me. I look at her, I tell her, I say, me nah tell her, you know, would have kidnapped you and can't get me out, you know. And she take that as flirtation, and she accept that to me say because she like me. Or me go to somebody.
No. Me say, you said the conversation. You cannot tell a woman. You cannot tell a woman. Listen.
That conversation is not going anywhere.
No, listen sometime. No matter what you say to a person, as long as them like you, it's okay. You can tell a woman, say you will rape them, right? And police will charge you for that, whether she like you or not. Come on, brother. Don't go there. Don't go there.
No, the police, if me tell a woman, say, me I gonna rape you, and me and she like what me I say to she, the police can't hear me say me I gonna rape her and charge me for rape. And charge me for assault. He cannot do that.
What?
Because if she don't press charges against me, you cannot charge me.
Triple X, stop, brother, stop. Stop. Triple X, come on. Let me tell you something. Hold on. Triple X, you can't say that in front of a police officer. Him have to arrest you. Because him can determine if you're serious or if you're a joke. Him have to arrest you because you know the reason why?
Whether or not him cannot arrest me, him can question, him can hold me in a question, but you cannot arrest somebody. You want to man.
What?
Hold on. You know what an arrest is, sir?
Hold on.
Do you know what an arrest is, brother?
Hold on.
You know what an arrest is, bro?
X.
Come on, man.
X. So what you say?
Smarter than that, brother.
So what you say? So him was actually, you insinuate like he made her do things in other light, yeah?
He made a flirt to the woman them, but because the woman them were acceptant of it, that's why I say me not see nothing wrong with it. Because then like if he wasn't coming off creepy or whatever, he was being charismatic to the woman them.
What was he saying to them?
Brother, body language is everything, bro.
So you read his body language that he was flirting. All right, hold on.
Here we go. Vegas. Here we go now. Me have an event to me have to go. Me have an event to me have to go 9 o'clock.
All right, brother. Hold on.
Me have an event to me have to go 9 o'clock. You understand me I say?
Hold on one second.
It was a very exhausting.
Just play that clip of you.
This conversation come like a draw me that draw teeth. I swear to God.
Hold on.
Let's Hanalyzer for 2 hours and 20 minutes. I swear to God, brother. 2 hours and 20 minutes. Let's surprise you that live here with you.
All right, brother.
Me I tell you the truth, brother. We have not achieved anything for the 2 hours and 20 minutes.
No, but here we go now.
Because you came here with your alternative motive. Your bridging who to come here. And whoever you have over there staff for help you feed the footnotes them and them so they help with your point them or whatever. And everything when your sex are come here with, you have all of your arguments are falling flat on their faces. And I really and truly hope that this interaction has benefited you.
I just want to play this clip. 1 second. Just want to play that clip here.
You know what he's trying to do right now? Trying to tell me I need to get off the property and go home. What did I do? I was just here like serving you as this, right? And asking you a few questions. I was just right here. He was telling me like get off the property and go home. What did I do? Man, this is my job, bro. And I put it on social media, bro. He always try to do people that, bro. People work and people need money, bro. You don't come like that just because your boss. He's a racist guy. Why you? All right, yo, bro. I even try to. No, don't tell me that, bro. I even try to talk to him, bro. I even try to talk to the guy. I even try to talk to him. I said, don't talk to me. No, I be working here. All right, I just came over here to get like few glasses, right? And I put it on social media. You think I give a fuck, bro? Yo, the man come here and say, yo, he just come right here. He just pull up right here. He just pull up. That's the cheap people, brother. Yeah. The white line. That's what he do. Most people work here. He just come and leave my property, go home. You don't belong here. That we fucking do, brother. That cheap people like shit, man. People work here, bro. Nothing, bro. He just come here. He's standing here. You standing over here talking to the lady. I just come to get like 2 dirty glasses, bro. Yo, fuck them, brother. The bomb buckle out here, brother. Me a bad man. You don't want him to work. Hey, I want to you. I ain't got to pay me my money today. Fuck. Get my money today. Fuck that. One to you. And I ain't taking my fucking phone on social media. I can't call it every fucking cop here. Yo, girls, was I flirting? We are doing nothing a while ago. I just came to get like 2 dirty glasses and you asked me all a question. I'm like, where you from? They say, yeah. I just came to get like 2 dirty glasses and you asked me all a question. Flirting? We are doing nothing a while ago. I just fucking cop here. Yo, girls, was I flirting? We are doing nothing a while ago. I just came to get like 2 dirty glasses and you asked me.
You hear the no?
Triple X.
Me can say something?
Well, no, me want to talk first. Me want to talk first. Because I caught in about 500 lives or something 2 hours ago. And you try to talk with over and try bad way up and try bully the
well, him take over the whole show. Him talk more than the whole of it.
You be condescending. I'm going to tell it to your face now because I'm not going to talk behind the back. You try to be condescending. You try bullying at the reasoning. And when we go now, I'm say, you know what, me no want to play the video. Hold on, let me talk. Okay.
So you're the victim now.
I'm going to make it close up. I'm going to make it close up.
You're the victim now, Vegas. You were bullied. You object to ridicule, and you were pressured into staying here. I held you hostage on your own program, and I will continue to bully you.
You are trained to do this. You are trained to do this, and I understand because you are a brighter person than me. You're a bigger scholar. You understand? I mean, appreciate it. But what I'm saying is, though, you bully with the interview. Hold on, man. You bully with you the interview. Me, I try to show you why you're wrong and why you should not be out.
No, why you feel that I'm wrong. Why you think that I'm wrong.
You are wrong. You tell me first thing.
You're wrong.
I am right.
Hold on.
You're wrong.
Hold on.
I am right.
Hold on.
No, you're not.
No,
I am right.
No,
you're right.
That is the opinion that you choose.
You're delusional, brother.
And who gives you the authority to say that I am wrong?
Delusional, then, brother.
And where you authority? I am delusional.
Yes, you are.
I am delusional.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
And what do you call yourself?
You know why you're delusional? You know why you're delusional? Let me tell you why you're delusional, brother. Let me tell you why you're delusional yourself. You saying the man did a flirt to the girl, them.
Yes, he was.
And you say him there is nothing in the video that him asked the girl if him that flirt with them. I'm tell you say he did. But you want me
Me never tell you that. Me never tell you that. Me never tell you that, Vegas.
You said to me,
Vegas, me never tell you. Me never tell you that. Me never tell you that, Vegas.
Did you say he was
Me
flirting?
never tell you say nothing in the video. Man never say
leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Me never tell
he
you
was
that.
flirting. He was flirting.
Me say my flirt. Me never tell you say nothing in the video.
I said to you.
Talk straight, talk truth.
Brother,
You spend time here talk facts. Not try to come and lead or come put nothing on my boat. As I'm not that type of person, bro.
No.
I'm not a pushover, bro.
Relax.
When you say the man was flirting, me tell you say the girl them say him never did a flirt, and you say him never asked them that not the video. You said that Triple X.
Me tell you that, Vegas.
Yeah.
Everything else can be rewind and play back.
To the comment.
Everything in us. You can look back to the comment. Me no business about the comment. Me can't see the comment, bro.
People man tell you say the girl them say never did a flirt.
You said he was flirting.
If me say him a flirt, the girl them say, all right, Vegas, me can't talk now. Here one now. If me stand up with some girl, and my woman come to, if me stand up with some girl, I may a flirt, I may a chat to the girl, I chat up the girl them. But try to rate whatever me I do. And my baby mother come catch me and say, as the out there look, me I go say, no, ladies, talk it true. No, me there say, me just have a conversation. Me there say I flirt with you. You think the girl them I go say, oh, you see me that flirt. The girl them I go say, no, you was just talking, you were just having a conversation. Yo, Vegas, absence. I did same equivalence, madman. I did same madman. I did same equivalence, brother.
You know why? Let me show it fast. No, brother. Let me show you why.
Brother, me I gotta tell you the truth. Me I gotta tell you the truth right now. You don't say I've been condescending. I am going to be condescending now. Now is where I'm going to be condescending. I came on this program knowing that this was what Vegas was going to do. And I chose to come here same way. Because I say one thing about me know for a fact say I am not beyond reproach. Anything I say, I am willing to back it 100%. If I am proven wrong, I am willing to learn and say, okay, well, probably I looked at it the wrong way. But up until this point, none of you have brought any argument that has any base or any formidability or anything that was any standing. Every argument on the come, me said some rebut it and me said some push it right back on its face. You come here as a legal scholar to come talk about a thing and nothing that you said was congruent to nothing at all that was going on. You asked a whole lot of questions and the questions went nowhere. Mr. Imhotep, sir. Vegas, you come over here. I tell me say wrong I am an informal journalist and my job here all me is wrong and strong. I could say the same thing about the same person. I could say the same thing about the person that you guys are defending. And if I am wrong, you see, if I am wrong, no, I read the comment here, so.
Yes, but you are.
If I am wrong, time will be the master of everything to prove that.
No. We can correct you too. We can correct you. You're not beyond reproach. We can correct you.
As we say, not because the name Imhotep, you're not God.
You said based on a conversation, you can't tell us in front of
Yo, general, people. We don't want to bring up David Banner. Me never say that to say I'm put everything on the screen, but the reason
make it stay.
No. I'm my floor. Yeah, brother.
Yeah, man. If they want to talk about the war,
stop the man. Man.
Let them talk about it now, bro.
Bro. Calm down.
Shame I pass, brother.
Brother, stop now, man. You must give people a chance, man.
We're not forgot this.
Brother, me never bring X on the platform for nobody talk about what it gone in the past. We are talking about this way we are talking about now. This way we are talking about.
We pastor who we are.
Let me just address
we're pastor who we are. We are our past. We are who we are.
You want to talk, say. Me never bring up.
We are who we are. So if they want to say that, it's of no concern, bro.
No, X. Where you live yesterday, you must live there tomorrow.
So when
but it has molded us into who we are today.
Sorry, Imhotep. X, me I try mute.
You see? Me alone in my mute now. Mute Imhotep.
I try mute because I make a point and you host me up. let me say is.
I mean, I say I waste time address them people, brother. Where we address them people for?
Yeah, back
if
to
them
the
want to talk about the
Let me
Walmart
say-
thing, so them
All
talk
right,
about
all
it,
right.
brother. With a business, brother.
Make me close this out, brother. Make me close this out. Cause you have to go somewhere. When me I say to you, bro, when me I say to you, me and you, I mean, you deep down inside, you know, so you're wrong, you know. As I said, you know, so me rate you.
No.
I listen to thing.
All right, hold on. Obviously, you're not saying me good. Me take off my hat. Put a light up in my face a little bit more. Let me show you something.
Put it back
Ready?
on. Put it back on.
You have to go on. Look
Put
on
it
my
back
big
on,
forehead.
man.
Look on my
Guys,
face.
so we
Look
have
on my
to
face
follow.
completely. Look on my face completely.
All right. All
Me,
right. So what me I say? What me I
me
say?
talk based on my own opinion.
Hold on,
Talk based on my own observations. I'm gonna use my skills of deduction
I'm
to
gonna
figure out
allow
the
you to say
meeting
that.
out.
I'm gonna allow you to say that.
And as I said, Vegas, I am
You
going.
go first. You go first.
I
You
hope.
go first. You go first. People, we come
I
to
am
the
going
end of the
first.
discussion. Now, Emotep is gonna Triple X is gonna say in final. Say I will close it out. Go ahead. Go
Okay.
ahead.
You have something
As
to
I
say
said,
to you. You have something to say to.
Me know you have something to say about it. You all already know. Zin? No. As me say, in everything I go on right just today, me say what me have to say. Wanna come with some, I don't know where wanna get them argument I wanna come from. I was gonna say me condescending, but like honestly, Vegas, me have to be condescending. Because the reason here was exhausting. I swear to God. And one of the most exhausting debates I have in a very, very long time. Because there was no on a argument they wanna come with baseless. It was poorly researched. It was poorly orchestrated. Every time when you come off and whoever in your team over there try to formulate something for you come back with the argument was just unhinged and it just never make no sense. You understand me? I say, if you guys want to set so and bet all of your cards on this young man, I wish you well. If you want to jump on the bandwagon, I wish you well. At the end of the day, I have stated on numerous occasions throughout this life that this gentleman brought up several points that I agree with. I agree that the tourism industry needs reform. I agree that these contracts need to be sorted out. And I agree that we need an oversight and we need a union to unionize the hotel industry. I agree to that. We fully agree to that. Oh, you are the one who put up the comment then where you choose to put up. Okay. No, with everything that is going on and everything that has been said, when the video that you saw put up, the live that you saw put up in the tie and dye shirt, that was done because I was not going to put up anything at all about this young man. I was not going to post anything about him. I hadn't posted anything about him before I went to interview him. But when he came and he attacked me in what you call it now? In retaliation to the attack that he made on me and disparaging about me taking money from people for do and doing hit job on them something with the hotel pay me and all them something. Go. That is why I come out and I stated my findings. I was willing to keep my mouth shut and allow him for just go on and fade out in the obscurity, but he was the one who came. And because of everything that is going on right now, I honestly was not going to use the information to post it any at all. But because of such, I will be posting it. And I hope that after you see this man for him true colors and who he really is, I hope that upon seeing that, you guys will still hold dear and strong and firm and strong to the points that you guys have held. And I wish you guys all the best in your endeavors. All right? And I wish his endeavors as well. Okay?
Go ahead, Emoto. Go ahead.
No, man. No. Yeah, listen to X, right? From the start off, me make it known. You see my position. You see my position is that me like the idea. Go on, Subi, go on.
That is time. That is time, bro. That is time. X. At least respect the process. All right. So of course.
When them go say, you never tell him say, "I disrespect the process." When them go so to me, you never tell him say, "I disrespect." If you can give it, you can take it, bro. If you give the idiosyncrasies, you can take it.
No,
you understand me, brother? I say go, bro. I say go, bro.
Listen, no, he might tell me say might mute. Can me attack and him not hear me. That he might tell me say might mute.
And that the man I tell you.
Yes,
if
sir.
If him tell you that, him could have say you might mute that hearing.
No, that he might tell me. He might tell me say they might mute.
Sure.
You man say and just say that you were doing.
Him not get it. Family. I was just saying he was speaking. I wasn't hearing him. So me I say you might mute. This is what it means. You might mute. Me not say you a yap because you take over the show in the family. Say more. I said that myself from the beginning and doing
man. Anything I go on, I take it over, bad man. I say go.
No.
Anything
Well, I don't know wrong with that, you know, because I guess you're going. You are dealing with wrong and strong, you know, and that's fine. I might. You are use might beat right.
Wrong and strong.
Wrong and strong and might beat right. That's
why the man
that's
talk
fine.
to me and Vegas and mute me dog.
No, well, I know, man. That's fine. That's fine. When me I say is this, no, right? Me respect the fact that the youth are talk about say the hotel workers them must get unionized and they need representation. That's all. Triple X. Based by your reasoning, people can come to the conclusion that you are being a PR rep for these people, right? Because you come out and you attack the young man, you're attacking character, you're saying a madman, you're saying mental.
Tell me need that money. Eso tell me need that money, because me a PR rep, me not get. Eso tell me need the money. Eso tell possible so me can start get my payment. Go on again.
Well, this is your application.
I'm an application this guy. I'm hungry at Jamaica. Me a starve.
No, I said this is like your application, man. Because what we are saying is that
yeah, man, I'm application. It's me a starve.
The youth put up on him page, say, right? When you come out with me Monday morning 7 a.m. because hotel workers need representation. You I say because nobody no come out with him. It send a signal. It no means say him wrong. It just means say nobody no come out, come support him. But the youth come out and him post it on him Facebook or Instagram. He say, "Uno come out, come support me because we need to have a union or representation." And that youth posting up, and you are gonna say because nobody no come out with him, it says a lot against him. It no means say him wrong. It no means say him wrong because the man post it. The man say, hotel workers need representation. Come out, come talk with me Monday morning.
It means hotel workers know say my idiot.
Yeah, Imhotep. You finish? All right. So here we go on now, brother. Here we go on. Imhotep, give thanks for the time. I mean, not say that spend time with the data, but of course, me never want to be the only one. A reason for that thing here. More want the people in panel live. More want different perspectives. And balanced minds.
You didn't want a crowd to come attack me, but it never worked.
You see everybody love you. Let me tell you something. You know, say I'm bully though.
Very much so. Very much so. No, Vegas, I true still, I'm a bully now.
I'm
bully. I'm bully, brother. I'm bully, bro. I swear to God.
And you're the wickedest thing now. Based on your behavior through this whole interview, it shows that you are no different from the person that you're basically saying the youth is. You basically act very inappropriate when we just have a little discussion.
No. I'm acting inappropriately now because I see what this is. I figure out this thing for what it is.
From asking the first question, you start get defensive and start shooting.
That is a lie. That is a lie, yes, Vegas. Remember that everything was recorded and everything can be rewatched. But remember, everything can be rewatched, Vegas. Don't tell any lies.
I do not think you're gonna be
Don't tell any lies, Vegas.
I do not think you want to watch this back because
Vegas, I don't have any problem with watching it back.
No, because you said the man was flirting and the man asked.
But he was.
You're still
if a man catch a man in the middle of the act, you think the man are gonna accept the fact that he do something when him not fair do? You don't think he gonna say, no, I'm talking true, me never do this. Every woman prior so we know them catch a man in the act. When them ask the man,
as Imhotep said, you doing this and constantly doing it, it shows that you're biased against the youth.
I am not biased against the youth, me I'm talking truth.
You're favoring the other team.
All right. So I must pander to the youth then. That you say. That we must do.
No, but you know,
it means he said the youth wrong. We're having a discussion. You choose your side of the argument.
Because the persons
excuse me, sir. Brother. Sir, you choose your side of the argument. I'm choose my side. So in that argument, I must meander over to your side to prove that I am unbiased.
You cannot say the man did not flirt when the person them used him a flirt with said he was not flirting. That's
So if me is a murderer, I'm a gunman, I'm a coming in our community. And the police them see me act like a gunman. And me look on the people in my community say, community, me a gunman, and the community say, no, him a gunman. The police they must stop. Investigate.
Semantics.
And not know me is a law-abiding citizen.
Anyway, what may I say is, brother? What may I say is, let me just say what may I say. Just 2 minutes or 1 minute, maybe 30 seconds. Me think said unfair to the youth for out there fight in case are about to fight a case against a major corporation.
We don't need business about film case. So what business about is to get represent.
Me not think say
brother.
Me can't believe say
hotel worker should be
you. Me can't believe say you can't give me a chance to close out. Me can't believe say you wouldn't give me a chance to close out what me I say, brother. The man got fired. The man got fired and he's unemployed at this point. He have a kid on the way, he have a child on the way, and him feel like he was fired without, probable cause. Jesus Christ, man. Yo, brother, man. So what me I say is, me think say you out there go against him, and I say all of these things, and I say things when not even we know. You are share things with you where the public not know, You tell about God did I talk to the girls them too. You tell you say the video was 13 minutes long where you get. So when the youth come forward and say to we say, you working with the people, it seems like you come against him with the whole interview and I'm gonna point out another lie you tell me to. Just so me sharp like a razor. You said Sam had nothing to do with the interview that he was conducting with you, but you called Sam and telling Sam even on this interview show. Sam said
I never tell you that Sam not nothing to do with the interview.
Sam said you said Sam is
I
just
never tell you that.
You said Sam. You can
rewatch it, bro.
You said Sam was just the driver of your manager. You said Sam was just the driver of your manager.
Sam and my manager's husband.
And all he did was drive
Sam and
my and all he did. You said
Sam is my manager.
All he did. You said all he did was drive your manager.
That's what I said. You can rewatch the interview. Don't tell a lie on the last part.
You said all he did.
Don't tell a lie on the last part of the interview. Let the people rewatch the interview. Don't tell a lie. Don't tell a lie, Vegas. Vegas, all of them lie we tell, it's very unnecessary.
Brother, you said
don't tell a lie for yourself.
You said
I said Sam is my manager's husband. That's what I told you.
And
I said he drove my manager there. That's what I said.
Did you say he has nothing to do with it?
Huh?
Did you say he had nothing to do with the interview?
I did not say that he had nothing to do with the interview.
Okay. So let me my bad. So let me ask you, did Sam had anything to do with the interview?
You asked me. Man, why am I a liar, man?
No, me ask you no.
Vegas, you lie, so. Man, a big man level.
Thanks for the correction.
Vegas, oh, you lie, so. Oh, you lie, so, Vegas. Vegas. Vegas, oh, you lie, so. Oh, you lie, so, Vegas.
Let me retract it so it can be.
Vegas, where you tell lie for me for Vegas?
All right, I retracted.
No, but where you tell lie for me for?
I retracted it. Me ask you
no.
Where
you tell lie for me for
Vegas? Me ask you no. Was Sam a part of the interview?
No, wait, no. Explain to me why you tell lie for me.
My bad. Me apologize.
Sam is a part of my management team. He is my manager's husband. The company that him and his wife own, Effit Limited, and they manage me and several other social media influencers.
Is Sam a lawyer?
You understand me?
Is Sam a lawyer?
Zin?
Is Sam a lawyer?
No, he's not a lawyer. I'm not tell you what the man do. The man is a stockbroker, and plus the man work with his wife.
Him have any affiliation with the hotelier?
What the man do with affiliation with hotel, sir?
No, the person.
S Hotel trade not stock, sir.
No, me ask you a question, brother. A question.
Is S Hotel a brokerage firm? May I ask you a question? Because you try to intertwine something. And I'm not going to tell no lie. Based on all of this that I'm doing, I think, I honestly believe some should get a piece of food. Because I get bashed right now. See, like me need to file a lawsuit too. Because me need a piece of food too. If everybody have file a lawsuit and I get paid. But me under emotional distress right now, me need to file a lawsuit too.
But you can file a lawsuit against you for defamation of character though.
And I would love for that because everything, you know what defamation is? You know what defamation is? Defamation is speaking things that are unliable or unprovable. And everything that I have spoken, I have evidence to support it.
So you can prove that you mad.
I did not say it was mad.
And you
I didn't say it was mad. I said based on my. I didn't say it was mad. I said based on my.
You can prove them did a flirt. You can prove them did a flirt.
we can get body language
No,
experts
you
to
can't.
come
Because the
testify to
girls,
that.
when you say him that flirted, said he was not flirting. You can't, and you know
So
this.
because they
You
can say
know
that,
this,
but
brother.
I can get
No,
experts to cover.
you
I can get
know
experts
this.
to corroborate.
No
I can get
expert can
experts to
say.
corroborate.
No expert can say somebody did that flirt. It's somebody where the person said everybody.
Vegas.
Anyway,
As you
give
say,
thanks to the reason, brother.
when you say
9 o'clock.
when you say
Give thanks to the reason at 9 o'clock, brother. I appreciate you coming on. You
big up yourself, yeah. Big up yourself, yeah, Vegas, and I wish you all the best in the program.
All right,
I hope
brother.
you get somebody else like me when I go sit and cover to you. And I
Big
hope
up
them not
yourself,
usher you back out again in the conversation, all right? Big up yourself, enough respect.
Semantics. At the end of the day, people, Triple X is still a scholar. Egotistic, yes, he is. I never know to that degree, yeah, but him know same wrong for what I do to the youth. I bring him on instead of just because I was gonna do the video and I told him I was gonna do an analysis of his video. But I wanted to get him on the platform so I could challenge him to him face. Because oftentimes we do them things and people say, oh, yeah, pick on Smadeus and you chat about Smadeus and all of them things. So we don't really, and we appreciate the facts them come on and him stand him ground. Contrary to where I go believe. And him knows I'm a straight shooter. Him know this I'm a straight shooter. But of course, a deer catching in a headlight, you know, that is what it is. So him knows him is a sharp shooter and a straight shooter. Him know this. Hopefully, him understand what we are saying. Him can't be out there putting out things on the youth when the youth are fight a legal battle. The youth believe that he was terminated without, reasonable cause. Triple X are try put forward something that is not even there. So the man was flirting. The girls them said he was not flirting. The girls them corroborate what he is saying to this day, that he only went to pick up 2 glasses. So may I say? 2 glasses. So if you put something that is not there, and may I challenge Triple X on it, because me see him do a video the other day with the same little youth from down at Tivoli where everybody has said him fight the teacher. And Triple X said you cannot put forward something that is not there to suit your narrative. And this is what he's doing to this young man. Whatever happened with the interview should not be used to demonize the youth. Whatever happened with the interview where him and Triple X fall out, it should not be used as a measuring stick for measure this youth. Him out there fight because I feel like somebody wronged him. Seeing? That me think say we should have talk about. Looking back on all of the things and we say that cuss up bad and all things, because we do have a problem in Jamaica. Even Triple X said it. Triple X tell about a contract and said that is the standard contract in Jamaica. If that is the standard contract in Jamaica, well, we have a major problem, and the labor law must step in. Yes, may I say, and address these issues. If he's saying this, you see, if he's saying this and think that this is supposed to be acceptable, you see, we have work to do. That means the poor people and the whole hotel industry. And you know what's funny? Me I do a course right now on the same thing. You see what I say? So it is what it is. Big up yourself, brother. Triple X. Is what I say. We can reason and disagree and agree. And good that we can do it publicly and make nice and quarrel and talk over each other and call each other epithets. Give each other epithets like idiots and a madman and is in there. Without even having any form of animosity. Big up on yourself, people. Give thanks to the reasoning.